It's Daily Insomnia. Hey, you know, guys, we have a special episode this week. We're doing specifically a MMA only podcast for this episode.
It's the first of many.
Yeah, we're talking about UFC 243.
244, no?
244. Is it 244? Okay.
Yep. 244.
Yeah, UFC 244. We're specifically going to talk about this fight card that is going to be happening this weekend. And we have a special guest, a returning guest.
Returning
guest. Go ahead, Gamal.
El José León. José el Conquistador León, papá.
Oh, remember he butchered it last time too?
El Conquistador León.
Dude, you know what?
Yeah. You put the pressure on me.
Honestly,
you put the pressure on me, bro.
I was hoping you said Jose.
José León. Pues José el Conquistador León, papá.
El Conquistador.
El Conquistador. El papi chulo.
Dude, this isn't a cumbia song. You don't have to stress
el
out
mamao. El mamao. Vamos a ver qué pedo type shit, bro.
Yeah. How do you feel that he butchered your name twice, dude? Can you call him a friend?
I hope you can. I hope you see me as a friend.
I don't know if you can call him a friend.
Because when the best fucking signal's on, dude.
Right before the pre-show, man, this guy was trying to say I can't choke him out. Now I'm gonna have to. Now I'm gonna have to, man. I'm gonna have to put that rear naked on him.
Couple knees in the ribs, bro. Hey, man, good time.
You got my permission.
Yeah,
you got my permission, man.
All I'm saying is, bro, when I call you, just pick up the phone. That's all I want. When I call you, you pick up the phone and like, all right, I'm on the way.
Don't indulge in this
off the record. That's an inside thing, and I'm gonna pick up the phone, man, because there's finer things to this that I haven't been there to.
Look. There's one thing. Do you like fancy food or do you like Taco Bell? If you like Taco Bell, this is the guy you want to talk to.
Hey, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It's fucking 2 a.m. drunk.
Taco Bell sounds good, right?
Yeah.
Delicious.
There's an occasion for everything. There's a moment for everything in life, bro.
Dude, I love Taco Bell, dude.
That's exactly.
It doesn't matter if it's 2 a.m.
2 a.m., 1 a.m.,
I indulge.
2 p.m., fucking 9 a.m., bro. You're down. You're ready.
Okay.
And that's what I need in my life.
Do it. Look,
King Diaz, baby.
I'm looking at you right now, dude.
IG.
I'm looking at you right now. You've had too much Taco Bell. Stop.
I've indulged a little bit lately. I've indulged. I'm not gonna lie. Good time.
When was the last time you had a salad?
Man, that's a hard question.
When was the last time you didn't have bread in the meal?
That's another hard question.
Damn, dude.
It's just today. I had a torta.
To be fair, we all ate 3 medium pizzas,
bro.
Yeah, right before this podcast.
It was good, delicious.
I'm not proud of it, man. I'm not proud of it.
It's a good time.
It's
we made it happen.
We made it happen, though, man. I mean, to be fair, we're 2.5 shape, man. You know, we're in shape. 2.5 of us. 2.5, and I mean 1, 2, a half. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what I'm trying to say. So hey, I mean, I guess
that's a compliment, bro.
That's
a compliment.
I give you half.
Hey, circles of shape, bro.
What?
Circles of shape.
A circle's shape? Yeah, but a circle leads to the grave too. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Dude? We're looking for a rectangle. You know what I'm saying? Something more like
cuadrado, compa, un cuadrado.
Fuck, dude.
You know, I'll take an upside triangle, man. So at least you mean you're wide at one point. You know what I'm saying? He's struggling, bro. You need help. Man. You need the Lord.
No, dude. Lord, fitness coach, chef. A lot of things, man.
You need a lot of things, man.
We gotta grow this. Gotta grow the fucking team, dude.
Yeah.
Gotta grow the team.
You know, enough about you, dude. I'm already tired talking about you.
Hey,
let's move on.
I'm the star of the show. Move on. I'm the star. I'm always mentioned. Dude.
You're a forgotten hope.
Oh,
you know what I'm trying to
say? Don't even say that,
bro.
Don't even say that.
Hey, dude, I gave up on this man a long time ago, dude. I'm just glad he's still around. You know what I'm
bro, yang, bro, yang and yang, dude.
You know, I'm just glad he's still around this earth because I'm gonna keep him as long as I can. But I know eventually diabetes, obesity, something's gonna catch up.
Damn, dude. Damn.
So I gotta enjoy him while he's still here with me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
So for
you're saying fucking anemia or a bus accident, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep your man over here around too.
Yeah,
right?
sorry, yeah. For sure, dude, for sure.
Yeah, car accident. The only thing that's gonna take me out is a bullet at this point. A bullet. You know what I mean? He has every disease possible.
Yeah, right.
He has financial issues that are coming his way.
I'm a whole fucking mess, bro.
He has a poor living standard. I'm just hoping that roof doesn't fall in. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
fucking
saying.
concave just
know what I'm saying?
We're here for a good time, not a long time.
Exactly.
Exactly. So you gotta enjoy that. Well,
and I've stretched that quite a bit, man.
But
some may say I overstayed my stay.
Shut the fuck up.
dude, I've been saying that for a couple years now, dude. I'm that guy. I'm that guy saying that. I'm the guy that said that.
Oh,
I take full credit for that statement. I'm just a little disappointed you didn't quote me.
Yeah.
At the end of that, you know what I'm saying? You know, MLS, bro. Come on,
MLS.
Man. Oh, not MLS. What is it?
So,
What is it?
MAGA.
No.
Kobe talks about MAGA. What you talking about?
No, I'm talking about what's the writing standard?
Well, it's MLA.
MLA.
Chicago.
No, that's what I'm talking about. MLA.
What's MLA, bro? Do you know MLA? I don't know what fuck MLA is.
I'm saying you didn't quote me correctly.
Oh, okay, I didn't quote you.
You didn't quote me on the.
Man, I thought we were talking about Kobe Covington.
No, dude, we're talking about school,
Fuck
bro.
that guy.
We're talking about school for a minute.
The,
what is it called?
Sourceless.
Sources. What is it called? What is it called in the end of the paper where you put all your sources? Bibliography.
Bibliography.
Yeah. No.
Bibliography?
No.
What is it?
Man, we're here to talk about MMA, man. You guys talking about end of the paper, end of the paragraph, end of this shit. What are you guys talking about now?
Yeah, no. You know what?
You guys lost me.
It's not a forte, bro. We brought the wrong person.
Right,
the wrong person.
Right, man. You guys should have called your English professor here, man.
Okay, just get back on point. How do I punch him on the face correctly? Tell me how. I mean, I know I can't miss, but how can I land one on him correctly, man?
I think by this chance you aim at the nose, because if you aim at the chin, bro, he's got a big old cushion right there.
I'm glad you said it, man. I'm glad you noticed that.
Damn, dude.
Bar looking.
You know what's the one thing?
Man.
You know what the one thing is too? If you aim for the cushion, you're gonna hit at least one of the chins. You know what I'm saying?
It's true, man. You got that.
He has a couple of chins hidden underneath that, dude. I see that.
Man, this beard.
That's power, right? That's power, right?
Power, right there. Power. It saves flavor, bro.
Save flavor.
Oh, I gotta grow mine out there. Shit.
Hey, no shit November, bro. It's coming up.
It's coming, man.
No shit November. No nut November. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
stop him, dude.
Right.
You know what? Let's move on, man, because this guy's going. He's going underneath that.
I know where he's bringing up. We talked about this before the show, man.
Shit,
You're not allowed to mention that, man. Come on.
Sorry. It's
stop,
dude. It's my DNA, dude.
Relax, dude. You okay, man?
Dude,
nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. Relax. You're okay. Just breathe a little bit. Hey, take a time out for this one.
Just walk out. Just take a lap.
Take a lap. Right, enough talking about this dude, man. We spent the first fucking 8 minutes talking about this fucker.
You talked about this guy for 8 minutes.
I'm the star of the show. I'm the star of the show.
He makes it too easy, man.
I'm the star of the fucking show, dude.
Shh. Relax. Breathe. How you been, bro? How you been since the last podcast we've had you on, man?
Oh, man. You know, life is good, but, has its ups and downs,
Yeah.
So, lots of different things, man. Unfortunately, I lost my dad, bro.
Oh, I didn't know this. Yeah.
He's my grandpa, but he was like my dad, because he's the guy that raised us. I lost my big fight, But since then, I've been training at Team Kern. I've been working a lot on my weaknesses. Okay. I went and had a BJJ competition.
How'd that go?
I think I did pretty well. There was guys who was training there for a year, 2 years, and I tapped a few of those guys out.
Awesome. That's good. That's great.
But yeah, man. Besides that, just working. I'm a dad. You're a dad.
For sure, yeah.
I'm not. Having a kid takes a lot of our time.
Yeah,
as it does. Man.
But man, to this point, man, I can't stray away from MMA.
Yeah.
I watch the fights. A guy who really did his thing is Israel Adesanya.
Oh yeah.
He just did what McGregor basically did when he came up. Is he said what he was gonna do.
And he
did it.
Mm-hmm.
Another guy is Nate Diaz. He went off a 3-year layoff. So I've been on a 5-month layoff basically from MMA fighting.
Yeah.
This guy did a 3-year layoff. I feel I'm going insane, man. I feel I'm going nuts.
Wait, how many months has it been?
Since May, 5 months.
5 months.
Yeah, since I haven't fought. I've done BJJ.
Wait, we had you on the podcast this year?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, bro.
Dude, I was thinking it's a whole year since we last had you on.
No,
right?
Man.
It was like
it's legit 5 months ago.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And fucking Nate Diaz, man, he did a 3-year layoff. came back and fought Anthony Pettis, who has been destroying people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Last guy he lost to was Max Holloway.
And then last guy he knocked out was fucking Wonder Boy.
Yeah. And,
Wait, so before we get straight into that, the fight card. So you fought in Bellator. Bellator what?
Bellator 221, I believe.
221 here in the
Chicago.
city.
Huge honor, man. Huge honor, by the way.
You were what, the third fight on the card?
No, I was like the seventh.
Seventh?
Me and my opponent both sold like 150 tickets.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know, so we had a lot of fans there. So they put us pretty close up to the main card.
Yeah, and let's go back a little bit to it, man, because I mean, even though we talked a little bit about it before, in the pre-podcast, we were. I was asking you, so what are the feelings of a fight of that magnitude? You know, like what do you feel? You're waiting, like, you know, one person fights,
a walkout,
the other person fights, and you're just waiting for your time to go out there. Like, what does that feeling feel like?
Fuck, man, that's rough. All right, so leading up to that fight, I had an opponent, right? And he went to this tournament, and there was only one other person there or something like that. So he only fought one time. He beat that guy, and then he was considered the national champion for MMA, right? So I was like, I had already fought him, I beat him, and then he won and he got the national champion, right? So I was like, fuck, I want to fight that guy on Bellator. And he ended up pulling out, you know? So then they gave me another opponent. And the first opponent I wasn't so worried about because I had already fought him. Mm-hmm. The other opponent, I know he was bigger and he was more skilled on, you know, in some areas. I was like, that got a little nervous, you know? Then I was walking pretty heavy. So when you cut weight, man, it's easy to say, oh, that guy only has to cut 10, 15 pounds. But when you actually have to do it, man, you know, you got to cut out a bunch of stuff. You know, like you got to cut out sugar, you got to cut out carbs, you got to cut out alcohol, you got to cut out a whole bunch of stuff, you know?
100%.
And so I was pretty close to making the 125 weight. Well, then the weight got switched to 135. So that same day, I went to the buffet. You know, and when you just eat and you just drink, that weight is basically in your bowels, it's in your stomach. You know what I'm saying? It's not in your muscles, you know? And so then again, he missed weight, so I had to gain more weight. You know, on my way to weigh-ins, they called me, they told me, hey, your opponent weighed in 6 pounds heavy. If you want to fight, you got to be within 3 pounds of him. So I had a gallon of water. I chugged half of that gallon.
Damn, really?
Dude, within like...
You had to be at...
Yeah, within 3 pounds. So in order for that fight to get saved, I had to agree to that fight. And then on top of that, I had to be within 3 pounds of his weight. So I had to chug half of that gallon, bro. And it literally was just one big old chug. You know what I'm saying? Where I knew, I was like, I'm getting this much money for this chug of water. I'm going to take it, you know? On top of that, I was on TV. I was on the internet. I was all over the world.
You're promoting the fight.
Yeah. Right. And had I won that fight, that chug of water would have been way worth it. You know what I'm saying? That chug of water would have been, you know, what took me to the next level. Unfortunately, I lost that fight, you know. I was a white belt in BJJ. This guy was a purple belt. Mm-hmm. So like I told GAMMAL over there, I was like, man, if you think I'm a bum on the ground, you know, I can tap out a bunch of people, you know?
Yeah.
No matter what weight. And but no, this guy was good, man. So people say, you know, the weight is what gave him that advantage. But I feel his ground game was good, you know. But since then, man, you know, like, we're all just after the same dream.
Yeah.
You know, we all got to work a little bit harder than some other people because I got kids, I got a mortgage, I got a bunch of stuff. So
100%.
So, you know, Bellator invited me back to another event.
Oh yeah.
It's here in Hawaii, bro. So it's here in the United States, but it's far away. You know, I can't cover my airplane costs.
Wait, they don't cover that for you?
Nah.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah, I can't cover my airplane costs.
Wait, like, so they don't even cover your own ticket?
They cover your hotel,
but not your plane ticket.
They don't cover your food either.
Wow. Damn, I don't know that,
dude.
See, because I thought they'd take care of you.
Hey, even when I'm in Chicago, right? When I was in Chicago, bro, man, I could have eaten better, bro, but I didn't have money and I didn't have my meal prep, and so my breakfast, I was trying to boil eggs in the fucking in the one microwave that they had in the whole hotel, bro.
Yeah.
One microwave for the whole hotel. I was trying to boil my eggs. I was like, how do I make eggs in this microwave? You know, and I couldn't. You you know, and so I had to eat some garbage fast food, you know.
Did you have a chance to just stay home, dude, and make your meals? Because you're not that far away from Chicago. You had to be at the hotel?
Yes and no. So that day after weigh-ins, I came home.
Yeah.
And I ate some food, you know. And then I went back that same night because I wanted to stay there. I woke up the next day. That's when I didn't have any food, you know. But, yeah, man.
No, I feel you, man. I know. I feel you on that. Now, my question for you is, if that fight wouldn't have happened, you would have still fought the other guy that you were supposed to fight.
Ooh,
you would have won. Where do you
up,
think you would have been at this point? I know we don't want to talk about like ifs, ands, or buts, but like, what do you think? You would you still be on the? Will you be? You definitely be in a better position for sure.
I'd definitely be in a better position by then. I'd probably have already fought by now. But who knows, man? Maybe that fight, like for example, you know, you gotta understand that things happen for a reason. And had I won that fight, had I would have fought a harder guy, had I would have fought a bigger dog, that guy would have exposed me. Mm-hmm. So this is just protection, you know what I'm saying, from getting too big in my head that I know I have to work harder, you know. Mm-hmm. That's why I've been doing a lot of BJJ over at Team Kern, you know. You know, I know I have to work harder. I know what I have to do. Yeah, man.
Have you checked up prices on that actual flight? Like how much it is to go to Hawaii?
Yeah,
I know Hawaii's expensive.
It was about $600.
$600.
$600 round trip. Yep. Yeah. So look, I had a little bit of money to go, but I told you guys how I had to cancel my trip to Mexico.
Yeah.
Well, that set me back a little bit, and then I just got a new job, so you know I had to do a few things for that. So even though it would have been beautiful, man, to fight in Hawaii, to see some of those mountains, to see some of those trails. You see how everybody on social media when they're in Hawaii, they go hiking. How beautiful it would have been to go to the jungles and you know how to do all that, to see the ocean. But yeah, man, it just wasn't my time, man.
The guy that they had offered you to fight, was he in the same ballpark, record wise, when you were at, or was he
Yeah, he was pretty similar.
Yeah. Was he on a winning record on a?
I didn't even search him.
You don't know?
No, I didn't ask exactly.
He didn't care about the smash, bro. He didn't care about the fucking win.
Yeah, but had I would have had another extra $600 in my bank account, man, we wouldn't even have been here today, man. Yeah. Because this event was November 2nd, so the same day as this fight.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Damn.
So Bellator, they're still doing that, huh?
Man, Bellator's doing his thing.
No, man. But they're still trying to like compete with UFC on the same day.
Bro, they're their own thing. I think Bellator one day will be just as big as the UFC, man. Like, for example, did you guys see how Douglas Lima? Yeah. You guys know Douglas Lima?
Yeah.
He just
won the Grand Prix last week.
Yeah, right. In his fight, he won the Grand Prix title. Mm-hmm. He won the welterweight title.
$1 million.
This guy, he won his $1 million check. On top of that, he whatever his purse was, whether it was $12,000 to fight, $12,000 to win, or $20,000 to fight, $20,000 to win, bro.
Damn, that's not a lot.
That's not a lot. No,
dude.
I guarantee.
No, he made more than that.
I guarantee he made more than that. So he made his purse, and purse to win, and then on top of that, he made $1 million. So basically, he got those $1 million, and then his purse was the taxes. So that man got paid good, you know.
Yeah.
Bellator is also
in a rematch.
One thing Bellator is doing is now they're gonna send a bunch of people out to, I think it's Japan, and three of Bellator's fighters are gonna go against 3 of ONE FC's fighters.
They're doing that.
Yeah.
All right, it's awesome.
Yep, they done cross promotion with ONE FC.
They have?
Yep.
Oh, that's okay. That's my first time hearing this. That's dope.
Yep, that was with Darion Caldwell. He went to fight one of their champions, and he lost his Bellator title.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they brought Steve Aoki. Shinya Aoki.
No, not Shinya Aoki.
Yeah, Shinya Aoki.
No, it was another guy. It might have been. I'm not sure.
Shinya Aoki. He fought back when Eddie Alvarez was still Bellator.
Okay.
He fought versus Shinya Aoki when he was in ONE FC.
Okay.
Yeah. So Dream. It was Dream. My fault.
It
was Dream. Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to be in Bellator so bad, is because
the exposure.
These guys, one, we can have all our sponsors. Two,
It was big.
it's beautiful, production, beautiful marketing.
Yeah.
And
How
then-
was the whole experience with Bellator? Like, how did you feel like when you were there with them?
Take care of you.
Yeah, did they take care of
Good
you?
vibes.
Were they easy? You know, you get to them easily in a sense.
Yeah, man, for sure. I mean, I was there with I took pictures with Douglas Lima,
I remember that. Yeah.
Michael Chandler. Freaking, I got to meet Chael Sonnen.
Chill, son.
I got to meet what was that guy's name? Mike the announcer.
Oh, Mike.
Goldberg.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah. We got to meet Mike Goldberg. I was with my boy Andres Lopez, the Moat Fitness founder.
Yeah, yeah.
I was with him, and he's like, "Hey, that's Mike Goldberg. That's Chael Sonnen." I was like,
Yeah,
"Nah." He goes right up to him. He introduces himself.
Yeah.
I met the owner and the CEO of the Zone.
Oh, really? That's dope.
I forgot I think his name was Dave. I think, but because of the Mo Fitness guy, he went right up to him and he's like, "Hey," he introduced himself and we talked and everything. And he was talking about how he's met Canelo a bunch of times. Like, that's crazy to brush shoulder with somebody who
For sure. Yeah.
who's
yeah.
seen Canelo train. Done a bunch of marketing for Canelo. But yeah, man, it was crazy, man. Yeah. And obviously MVP was there. Who else? Pitbull was there, man.
Yeah.
Man, it was crazy.
How was it when you asked like a fellow fighter to take a picture with? Like, what is the reaction like? Are they usually pretty cool about it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, let's definitely take a picture, bro.
For sure, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
All of them were pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think MMA is a little bit different versus every other sport. I think MMA is like they kind of want to feel that love a little bit more than you would in football or baseball or basketball. You know what I'm saying? Because they're in a bigger spotlight versus MMA.
Or not even that. They were where you're at a couple years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I
A
mean?
little bit more humble.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more humble.
100% more humble.
Maybe, yeah.
Because I mean, there's MMA is one of those things where just like even the top fighters are making good money, but the only probably
1%.
not
dude.
even 1%.
The Conor McGregor.
Maybe like 0.05% are the Conor McGregors.
Conor McGregor.
You know, George St. Pierre's. You know, the guys that are making enough money that they don't have one fight could set them up for life. You know what I mean?
The Cormiers in a way, dude.
But most fighters are still there, where they're still fighting for that paycheck, even though they're making 100,000, 200,000.
That's not enough, dude. It's not enough.
You know what I mean?
It's not enough.
There's boxers that are not in the same same fame that are making a lot more money.
Whereas Canelo's 5-year, $305 million fucking contract, dude. That shit ain't happening, man.
That's crazy.
Not for MMA fighters, man.
I'd be happy with a $1 million contract, man.
$1 million, 5
Can you
years,
imagine
bro.
305 mil?
Yeah, $305 million.
Shit, man,
dude.
buy me a McChicken. I'll be set, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Give me a spicy McChicken. We're good, dude. We're living the
Oh,
life right
man.
there.
But no, man.
You throw down with Gamal here for a spicy McChicken?
Dude, I throw half a spicy McChicken.
Bro,
dude.
I've submitted this guy. I've submitted this guy before, man. It's
Nah.
all good. I submitted him before. It's all good.
I had to give him one because he was getting a little. He was getting a little suicidal. You know what I'm saying?
I hit him with the heel hook, bro. It was done. It was
Yeah,
done.
man.
He's like, you know what? I'm done.
I was like, I didn't know this much weight could be on my ankle and not break at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
But yeah, man. So it was a good experience, man. The whole overall.
It was insane, man. Like, I'll never fucking forget it, man.
I
The
mean,
walkout, dude. Walkout. Talk to me about the walkout,
Dude,
man. That's the most exciting I've ever seen.
Yeah,
In the walkout.
dude, like I said, dude, before in the podcast when the podcast that we had when you were getting ready for the fight, I mean, you were already in the 1%. You know what I'm trying to say? The experience that you had with Bellator, I mean, most people will never feel that feeling, man. I'm talking about people who are trying to be MMA fighters. You know what I'm trying to say? People who are living that like type of lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You got to the point where a lot of them would never achieve. You know,
Crazy, right?
Party
Yeah,
folk,
because
man.
I don't
Party
feel
folk.
like that. Because guess what? I feel like, motherfucker, I can get better than that.
100%. But that's
You
a
know
good
what I'm
feeling.
saying?
But some people never got there, man. And
Right.
that enough? You mean you were on TV, dude? You were on TV. You had a walkout. You know, you were
That mean
you were
nothing to me, man.
I know, but you were. I mean, but I'm saying it's like from somebody who from the outside. You know what I mean? Looking in, you lived it, so it's another day for you. You know what I mean? But for somebody who hasn't lived that,
Guess what,
Yeah,
man?
it's
Guess
amazing.
what? So I was just thinking this the other day. So my daughter was there, man. You know what I'm saying? And my daughter's been to a few of my fights. You know, she was there since she was 3 years old. She's been watching some of my fights, you know?
Okay.
And at this fight, man, it was so awesome. Obviously, I'm in my, I'm walking in and she's all excited. When I'm getting my ass beat, she wasn't so excited. She was pretty sad.
100%.
After I get out, I walk out. I know exactly where she's at. She's sitting almost front row, and I go right out there where she's at. And she's like, "Oh, Daddy, I was scared. But I knew you had it. I knew you were gonna be all right. And she's like, first thing she says is like, so you good? You done? Like, can we go back to the hotel and go swimming? Because while I was at the venue, getting ready for my fight, getting wrapped and all that, she was at the hotel.
Yeah.
She was ordering food. She was checking out the pool. She was checking out, what we got on TV. We had a badass room, bro. Mm-hmm. We had a nice room. So she was all in the room getting all excited. And then, all right. I had this girl there, right? And at the moment she was my girl. Relax. Relax, come on.
Don't wind him up. Don't wind him up, dude.
I had this girl there, man. And my daughter knew she was there, you know what I'm saying? Because I was seeing this girl for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then first thing my daughter says is like, "Hey, Daddy, have you had enough? You ready to go back home?" I was like, yeah. I just gotta go say bye to a few people. I invited a few people back to the room.
Mm-hmm.
Is it cool if I go tell them? And she's like, "Nah, Daddy, I need you to be all right. Like I need you to tell all these people like nah, go home. We're going swimming. Like man, it was so awesome, bro.
Yeah.
She took control over things. She made me feel good.
Yeah.
And then, dude, it was crazy. It was like by the time we got back to the hotel, it was like 11:30, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take a shower real quick. I don't want to, cause man, the Bellator cage.
Yeah.
It was dirtier than I thought, man.
Smell bad?
Did it smell? There was a lot of blood. No, it didn't smell, but there was blood. You could tell there was dirt on it, stuff like that. Like I got up off the ground, fight was over. I got to the hotel room and I just had a bunch of dust on me. And so I had to shower. By the time I was out showering, she was like, "Hey, I checked a bunch of things online and I ordered some Chinese food." You know what I'm saying? She's like, "Do you want anything else?" I'm like, man, I kind of wanted pizza. She's like, all right, well, I saw this other place. It's open until 2 a.m.
Oh,
right, man. Man, it was so awesome what she did, man. You know, so she knows that the way I cope with being sad is eating. And
I live the same life, bro. I live the same life.
Having my daughter there, man.
This dude is too sad. You know what I'm saying?
Because good thing my people didn't come back to my hotel, man. Because had my daughter not been there, I would have gotten drunk.
Yeah. Well, it's a different feeling, right? Because if you would have won, it would have been like celebration.
It has to be celebration.
Right. But if when being there, what happened? You just want to be alone, right? Like you said, I just want to be with my loved ones, and I don't want to talk to anybody.
Good thing my daughter was there, man. Because if she hadn't been there, I would have been with some, had they been friends or fake friends or
whatever the case was,
they were there getting drunk, whether I would have won or lost.
They wanted to party without,
because they're in the vibe, they're in the atmosphere.
And my daughter was there to just be
there for you,
right? So had I won, maybe it was a blessing that I didn't win, man. Because had I won, first thing I would have done leaving the cage is probably would have gone and got a drink.
Yeah.
My daughter would have seen me drink. You know what I'm saying? My daughter would have seen me get drunk or something.
I feel like if I were in your position, bro, after the fight, regardless if I were to win or lose, I think I would have broke down in front of her. Just broke down in happiness or broke down in just like sad that I lost.
I did cry a little bit.
She was there. You know what I'm saying? She was there to witness one of your moments in life.
I did cry a little bit, man.
I know he had to side on you, dude.
Because nobody's wished this. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's wished this out of my family, out of anybody in my town. I'm the only one that's ever wished something like this,
For sure. Yeah. You achieved, like Ramon was saying before, you achieved what many can only wish, can only wish to ever achieve. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
But like I said, your daughter is there for one of many. One of many. Man.
Fuck, it's coming again, man.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Bellator's coming back to Chicago soon, guys. You better watch.
Yeah, definitely, dude. I mean, I hope so, man. I hope.
We want to keep
I can only ever hope, man, motivate people to keep doing what they want to do, man. You know what I mean? We have enough construction workers, we have enough plumbers, we have enough electricians, enough doctors.
Yeah.
People need to live their dreams, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? You need to be what you want to be in life. There's only you know, a lot of people say, you know, there's like, you know, why can't I be like this? Why, you know, why couldn't I be the actor? Why couldn't I be the comedian? Why couldn't I be the sportscaster or the football player, the soccer player, whatever the case is, right? And it's just because, which you just gotta keep going, man. You just gotta keep going. Not everybody gets there at the same pace.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Right. Not everybody gets there at the same pace. But people that give up, you know, you're always gonna live with that what if.
What if, right?
And I don't want to live with that what if. You know, you don't want to live with that what if. I don't know about that guy over there, but
one beautiful thing.
I mean, I've lived with enough what ifs, but I mean, at one point in my life, I said, "Fuck it, I'm trying everything."
Yeah,
right.
I'm not gonna have what ifs anymore.
You got
one beautiful thing that Jeff Curran said just like a month ago, man.
Yeah,
and I've said this before, man. I've said this. I'm like, I just want to see what I can do. I just want to see what happens. I just want to see what I can accomplish. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see how far I can get, right? Mm-hmm. And I swear on everything I love that I said this. I was like, I just want to see what I can do with this, right?
For sure. Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know what I want to do with this. I know what I got to do to get there. Now I'm going to go make it happen, man. Because if I say I want to see how far I can get, you're just hopefully wishing you get somewhere like that, you know?
You're giving yourself a stopping point.
Right. Man.
Yeah. You're in a position where a lot of us would wish to have. I mean, I still at one point, I would still would have liked to go deeper into football, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. You got your own things too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no,
I got your own things too. Dude. But for me, that was my biggest thing. Yeah. I didn't achieve it, and it is what it is. I found other things to kind of replace it, but you're in that 1% still. That you're still fighting to hit your fucking dreams.
Right. And so one way we gotta look at it is, don't say I want to see what it takes to get like I want to see if I can get there. No, you just gotta say, this is what I'm good at, right? We gotta acknowledge what we're good at, you know, whether it be 5%, you know what I'm saying? Whether I'm only good at marketing, you know, whether I'm only good at the striking, whether I'm only good at this or that. No, I'm gonna play my strengths. I'm gonna get stronger at my weaknesses, man. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna find something that I'm really, really freaking good at. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I know I'm gonna be really, really good at that thing. You know, and fighting is not forever, guys. You know what I'm saying? No. But that other thing I might be really good at, that's what's gonna make me my living. That's what's gonna make me happy. You know, and right now, my goals is gonna be take a little time off until either I get another Bellator call, or take a little time off until I get either my BJJ blue belt, right? Because once I get my BJJ blue belt, that means I've put in a lot of time on the mats, and I know exactly where to go on the ground. I know exactly how to avoid takedowns, and man, people are gonna have a hard time with me, man. You know, Max Holloway, when he won his title, I believe he was only a blue belt in BJJ.
Yeah,
look at Max Holloway, man. A UFC world champ.
Yeah.
Only a blue belt in BJJ.
One of the best featherweights ever, man.
Right. So he's going up against black belts. He's going up against multiple world champions, you know? Mm-hmm. So I know that I need to take my time and just get comfortable and just learn, you know? Mm-hmm. And there's no rush, man, you know? No. Anxiety, we just make it up in our mind. You know? We just want to get this shit done now, today or tomorrow, you know? Yeah. It's just made up, you know? So I got plenty of time, bro. And if it doesn't happen for me, I'm going to get damn close, you know, but I'm going to have something to fall back on, you know?
For sure.
And yeah, man.
I get you, man. I get you, dude.
It's as beautiful as it gets, man. As beautiful as it gets.
Keep fighting.
You know, man.
Keep doing your thing.
I want to drop something right here, man. Bruh.
Go ahead.
Bruh. So I'm in the midst of starting my own business, right?
Okay.
My own business is going to be Team Leon LLC, right? And with this business, man, I'm going to have a few brands. The first brand I'm going to be dropping is a CBD brand.
Oh, yeah?
And it's going to be my own brand, you know what I'm saying? So you guys have seen me, what's it called? Plug in Hemp Vada.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sponsored by Hemp Vada. Hemp Vada gives me tinctures and joints and bath bombs and ointments, you know, different things for pain and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm going to be manufacturing. Hemp Vada is going to help me find a good potent manufacturer, and then man, it's gonna be called Fight Max.
Fight Max, okay.
Yeah, bro. So we're gonna be starting our own CBD brand out here, man. So
that's awesome, man.
Dope. That's dope, man.
So
we'll help you promote it.
One thing after first, you know, we got to get the licenses, we got to get the business going, and then after that, you know. But I've been dreaming about that for so long. I'm like, man, what's something I can do? Something I'm good at is promoting, and something I'm good at is helping people find something to help them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether it be nutrition. I used to help people find nutrition companies. I used to help people with fitness. You know what I'm saying? And just working out, you know, fitness and working out. But one thing that goes further is something that you can take inside, you know, to help with pain, to help with anxiety, to help with stress. You know, everybody's got stress, man. You know, and some people thrive, some people don't. You know, everybody suffers from a little bit of depression. You know, and
every day.
And
I'm looking at him right now, man.
I know a few other people that
right. And I didn't have a name yet. I didn't have a name for the CBD brand that I wanted.
Oh, I thought you were talking about depression. I was like, it's GAMMAL'S Diaz.
well, that's what it can help. That's what it's gonna help, you know. But you know, but I think I got a name. It's gonna be called Fight Max, bro. And it can be for fighters, or it can be for anybody who wants to, you know, to fight their stuff. You know,
for sure. So, yeah.
Fight their demons, man.
Fight pain.
Fight anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. Wait for it, man. Probably gonna be dropping in December or something.
Look at both cameras, man. But look at both cameras. We say that.
This December.
December. Wow, that's good.
Yeah, man.
That quick.
That's
hey,
because I'm not playing, man.
Cheers, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Cheers.
I know what's gonna happen, man.
Got the floppy dick mic, bro.
Dude, I'm sorry that Mike
called Gamal right here.
Yeah, it's because the dude fucks with his mic all the fucking time, dude. He's always adjusting it, even though he has no need to.
Yeah, always adjusting, bro.
Yeah.
Do you want me to fix it, bro?
No, leave it.
It's good.
Because this guy he'll make it worse. He'll make it worse than he has. But that's good to hear, man. I'm glad, dude. I'm glad things are kind of like coming into full circle with you, man. But let's get into it, man. Let's get into this. UFC what?
244, bro.
244. UFC 244 main fight. Jorge Masvidal versus
Las Vegas.
Nate Diaz.
Nate
Diaz.
It's not in Las Vegas. Shut up.
Hey, Las Vegas?
Hey, guess what Gamal said to me?
New York.
Guess what Gamal said to me yesterday? He's all like, this might not be the top 5. This might be in the top 5 of the top pay-per-views. This is
number 1.
This might be the best.
This year?
This year might be the best.
Okay, fine. It could be
number 1.
I mean, I forgot who I had number 1 then. I think I had Masvidal versus Astrid. I think that card was like one of my favorites too.
No, but it's bigger than that.
No, it's bigger than that?
Yeah.
It's bigger?
Because even Askren versus Masvidal, that was only the co-main event.
But the co-main event was like the main event.
Yeah.
Because the main event was Cormier versus...
Yeah, but this is the main event. Okay.
All
right, but let's before we get into the main fights, let's talk about the prelims, and it's not really too much in depth into it, but let's kind of look at what we have, right?
I don't know any of these people, bro.
So, I know you know none of them.
I know none of them, bro.
But to be fair, the prelims, they're kind of weak.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
get your ass down.
What?
Get down.
I know one fighter, and that's really Layman Good.
Okay.
You know him?
Yeah, I know him. I know him from
Why?
Bellator. Because he used to be the welterweight champion for Bellator when Bellator was just coming out.
Really?
Like he was the champion for a very long time.
Wow.
A very long time. He came to UFC a couple years back, but he was much older. And he, past his prime. And he's had so experience in the UFC.
Okay.
Stay right there.
He's won a couple fights. He's lost a couple fights. And it's just, obviously
he's shredded, bro.
He's shredded as fuck, but he's past his time. He's past his time.
For sure.
And
25?
This guy,
it's not bad.
What's his name? Khalil? No, Chance Rencontre.
Yeah.
This guy's French, man, and this guy's being hyped up a lot.
Yeah.
They're saying he's younger. He's saying more explosive. So I'm gonna be going with this guy. I'm gonna be listening to the pros, and they're saying this guy might finish this guy Lyman Good. You said, but he was a Bellator champ.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. He's old school, bro. Old school.
Okay.
Yeah, he's back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. And the reason I know is because I just remember him, man, fighting him. I changed
my mind then.
Yeah.
Now I'm hoping
he wins.
Mine good wins.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather see Bellator champ come up in the rankings.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to see a good fight, bro. For the
All right, go all the way down the prelims.
I don't know
again?
shit about the prelims, bro.
Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this.
Okay.
Just because this comes GAMMAL'S novice. So we have the first fight, a featherweight bout, Julio Arce versus Hakeem Dawodu.
All right, so Julio Arce is 16-3, and Hakeem Dawodu is 10-1, bro.
10-1. Okay, they both got
10-1, 16-3. Shoot, I think I'm gonna go with Julio Arce, bro.
I'm gonna go with Julio Arce just because he's Latino.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know much about him, to be honest.
Well, he's got 16-3, so I'm definitely gonna go with that guy. These guys are at 145.
United States, Canada. You know what, dude? I'm gonna have to go with Julio too, with just his experience. Just a couple more fights under his belt.
So
a couple more fights. That means quite a bit.
So we go full brown on this one.
Full brown. Even though Mr. Hakeem here has the reach advantage of 3.5 inches.
And he's way more brown.
Yeah, he's just a darker shade of brown.
He's darker shade of brown.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's go, Julio.
So who you got between Lyman Good and Chance Rincontre? Who you got between those guys?
I'm gonna go with Lyman Good, man. He's a Puerto Rican. He's a fellow Latino brother.
Okay. He's got 20-5. That's his record, 20-5.
You know, he
It's not a bad record at all, dude.
No, he was a really good champ at Bellator when he was over there. He's a good fighter, man. He's a good fighter. He's the only thing that hurts him is he's old.
Yeah,
he's old.
How old is he?
He got to the UFC a little too old.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You would think he would have still stuck
He's
with
34.
Bellator.
He's not that old, bro.
MMA, no, but sports wise, he's old, man.
34. Isn't your prime at 31, 32 in MMA?
Yeah, but 34 is old, man. Sports world, dude. 34 basketball. That's Damian Wade.
34 in UFC. That's old. 34 in Bellator. You good?
No, but this ain't Bellator we're talking about. We're talking about UFC.
I know, but I'm saying UFC. You old? Yeah, I can see that. He is old.
Damn. So we're going with Lyman, right?
I'm going with Lyman Good. Lyman Good. Yeah.
Ooh.
I think he has much more experience to win this fight.
The other guy looks older though. Look at his face.
The other guy
looks through some shit.
He's got some looks
shit.
much older.
He's got some shit, bro.
He's had a hard life, man.
Yeah.
He's had a hard life. Baby mama troubles. You know, too many kids to feed.
I can deal with that.
Shit.
It's not a good thing. But Lyman Good, he has good striking. He has decent enough cardio. Takedown defense is pretty good.
Your country's better at the grappling.
Yeah, I just feel like Lyman Good. He's just, you know, the guy was a past champ.
Yeah, you know what?
A past champ, so he could definitely win.
I'm definitely going for Good, bro.
Let's go Good.
Yeah, I'm going Good.
And then we have a female fight for the next round.
Listen to this, all right? So, Caitlin Chukagian, bro, she's 5'8", right?
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of tall.
Right. Jennifer Maya, she's 5'3".
5'4". Yeah.
5'4".
So this girl's got
5-inch difference.
about 4-inch, 5-inch difference
reach
on her, and about
But
4 inches.
Is Maya? Is she married to Damien Maya?
No,
I don't think so.
maybe actually. Who knows?
Can
Right?
you look that up?
All right, bet.
Because she looks like she likes that jiu-jitsu.
She looks like she's trying to have a good time.
Stop, dude.
All I'm saying is, just by looking at just straight, just like
just by
attributes, bro. 4-inch reach in a women's division. I feel like that's a huge advantage. In a women's division, I feel that's a huge advantage, dude. Jab all day, keep her away. Jab all day, punish her with jab.
Yeah,
dude.
but
4 inches.
yeah, how many people know how to utilize the jab correctly though?
That's true.
You're talking about a different story.
That's
man.
true. That's true.
I'm gonna go with the Brazilian, man.
You going Brazilian?
I'm going with Brazil.
She's not married. She's
not married
to Damien Maya.
I'm going to Brazil.
Brazil.
I'm going to Brazil.
Okay. And why?
Because
she's on a win streak too.
Because she's on a win streak, and because I go full Latino.
Okay, go full
Latino. Even though Brazilians are barely Latinos, but we'll add them into the. I'm
gonna go with Caitlin just because of just straight attributes, bro. 4 inches taller. She has 4 inches in reach and just striking, dude. I'm gonna have to take her. I think she's gonna pepper her up, dude.
Who do you have?
I think I'm gonna go with Jennifer Maya.
There you go.
Okay. 1 and 2. Okay.
Two actual fighters.
Her last loss was against Liz Carmouche.
two men with actual fighting experience.
Oh, I'm touring on the streets, bro.
I know, dude, but I'm starting to question.
I've had legit fights versus.
I'm starting to question for your fighting
Hopes and
experience.
dreams are here, bro.
All right. So now we're getting to the what is it, prelims.
Yep.
The
How many?
So
prelims?
these are the fights that are going to be on East.
Dude, the
ESPN
prelims are
too.
lit.
Yeah.
I just saw the prelims actually.
Yeah, they're pretty lit. All right, so let's start with the first one. All right, so we have a heavyweight bout versus Gamal.
Andre Arlovsky.
This guy suffers, dude.
Andre Arlovsky, dude.
Andre Arlovsky versus.
Arlovsky. How did I say it last time?
I don't know, but you said it terribly.
I remember that episode. Too.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up. Okay, so we have Andre Arlovsky versus Jairzinho Rosenstruck.
Is he Russian?
Rosenstruck or something like that.
Rosenstruck.
He has to be something Russian.
Bro.
I'm trying to pronounce it correctly, bro.
Is that black people in Russia?
He's Brazilian. Okay, so
shit.
oh no, he's from Suriname.
Suriname?
Yeah.
Okay.
Point is, okay, so Andre Arlovsky, man, Andre Arlovsky, dude. I mean, we were talking about this earlier. We didn't want to talk about it on the pre-podcast, but we were saying this is a fucking champ.
Yeah.
This is a champ, a heavyweight champion, dude.
Yeah, at one point.
And he's on the prelims.
Yeah, I was sad about that, man.
I didn't like that. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, Andre Arlovsky's had an up and down career in the last couple of years, man. He's won, he's lost, he's won, he's lost. But this is still a fucking champion, man. When Andre Arlovsky was in his prime, that dude was scary, dude. Mm-hmm. That dude was one of the scariest heavyweights we've ever had, man. I mean, the Pitbull. I mean, you can't. The way he would fight back in the day, man.
Yeah.
I mean, no man wanted to fight this dude. I mean, to be fair, he had his downfall was the Tim Sylvia fights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They really brought him down. But he obviously slowed down. I mean, he's older. He's older.
Sure.
So he's slowed down a bunch. Every heavyweight still carries the
power.
The power. But it was, I don't know. I felt kind of weird seeing him in this. In this prelim bout.
It's just one of those things that fighters are going to be a fighter and just want to keep fighting, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things I think where he doesn't have a second option, so fighting is just his life. Mm-hmm. And wants to keep it as long as possible, dude. Mm-hmm. So it's on a prelim and say, fuck it, I'll be on a fucking prelim, dude.
Yeah.
Put me in the prelims. As long as I'm fighting, I'm collecting a check, I'm happy.
Well, just based on the images, the guy he's fighting looks just as old as he is.
Yeah.
I don't think he's had a UFC fight. Just because they haven't updated his information.
He has zero reach.
He has zero reach.
Shit.
So, the short guy.
So he has no hands, no legs. At this point,
he's fighting a quadriplegic.
He has basically fighting a quadriplegic.
Bro, he's had all his last few fights have been by UFC.
Yeah,
and he's beat Brendan Schaub.
No.
Arlovsky?
No, we're talking about the Brazilian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or
he
whatever.
Beat Travis Brown or
I beat Brendan Schaub, bro.
He beat Frank Mir.
Yeah.
He lost to he lost 4 in a row to Francis Ngannou. You know that guy?
I know Francis Ngannou. Yeah.
Yep. Josh Barnett, Alistar, and he came back, beat Ben Rothwell was his last win. So that was the last one in what was that? That was probably last year because Ben Rothwell just got back. Ben Rothwell got popped for steroids.
And
he beat him off.
King D knows a little bit about that.
And he knows about steroids.
PEDs, man. PEDs.
This was July 20th, 2019.
Well, what's up with the other guy though? I want to hear what's his record?
Yeah. Look, can you look
pull
this guy up?
him up.
Man, you're gonna have to tell me how to spell his name. Jairzinho.
Jair. Okay. Zinho.
I shouldn't help.
You pull him up? Ooh.
Oh, I guess he's fought before in the UFC.
8-0.
But why doesn't his
big boy, Biggie boy?
He just beat Alan Crowder, Junior Albini.
What is his record?
8-0.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, he looks old though, doesn't he? How old is he? What is his age, bro?
It says right here. Wow, man. So Andrei Arlovsky is like 28 and 18 or something.
Yeah, Arlovsky. Yeah, he's fought for.
So he's got he's got almost 50 fights.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And bro, they're giving him a guy that's only got 8 professional fights.
Yeah, but
how young is the black dude?
Yeah, just tell me
he's
how old,
like 24.
Yeah, just tell me how old the black dude is because
31.
That's young.
I mean, it's young to Arlovsky, but he's not that. It's not that.
Bro, Arlovsky has experience though, dude.
Yeah, but Arlovsky is slow. Arlovsky is very
This
slow.
guy's almost got 50 fights against the guy that's
Yeah.
only got 8.
But 50 fights versus a man who's broken down, though. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Arlovsky is broken.
That's wild, man.
Arlovsky is very broken. You know what? I'm gonna pick Arlovsky just because he's a hometown favorite.
Okay.
And because he was a champ, man. I mean, I still like Arlovsky. I always hope for him to win in every fight he's in.
Okay.
I'm rooting for Arlovsky too, man, because Arlovsky, because he trains at ATT with Jorge Masvidal and Jose Shorty Torres, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, man, freaking Amanda Nunes, John Lineker.
Yeah.
Just names on names on names, man.
I'm taking Arlovsky too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the experience alone, I think, is gonna help him out for someone that just has 8 fights.
Let me put some money.
Have you seen?
Yeah.
Have you? I mean, I don't think he's seen everything, so I'm gonna take our.
You know what, dude? You couldn't have said it better.
Thanks, man.
You couldn't have said it better.
Thanks, man.
I mean, a guy with your type of experience picking a guy like that, for sure. For sure. All right, let's move on. So second bout we have Brad Tavares versus Edmund Shadbazian.
Has to be some type of Russian.
Yeah, Brad Tavares, he's been in the UFC forever.
Yeah.
Right.
He's been in for the UFC forever, as probably almost as long as Arlovsky.
Yeah.
He's win, he's lost, he's won, he's lost. He's kind of a journeyman at this point. He has knockout power. He has good striking.
Yeah.
He fades a little bit. Conditioning has never been his par. What is he? He's ranked 11. The guy he's fighting is ranked 13. Both relatively the same height. The guy he's fighting seems to be more of a newcomer into UFC.
Yeah.
I mean, it can go either way.
Yeah.
I would hope Brad wins just because of the experience inside the cage in the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you just never know what kind of fight is going to come out
For sure.
that night. You know what I mean? He can go either way with him usually.
No, I
think I'm choosing the other guy, man.
You going Edmund?
Yeah, Edmund.
9-0.
The Golden Boy?
Shahbazian?
Yeah.
Shahbazian.
Man. That's a badass name.
I'll take Edmund. I'll take Edmund too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Edmund, dude. Just right now, I just saw he has a more striking than what other than Brad.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to go with that.
Yeah.
He's got a 10-0 record too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
10-0
gonna go.
record.
Yeah.
Freaking Tavares, 17-5. But man, I remember one time Tavares was being rooted against. He came back, knocked the dude out.
Yeah, he knows to fight. He can fight, man. He's a dog. He definitely can fight. So it's for him to lose. It's for him to lose that fight.
Yeah, I think so too.
Definitely. I mean, I'm just taking GAMMAL'S knowledge out to see. He knows what he's talking about.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man.
All right, so next fight we have Shane Burgos versus Makwan Makanini. He's this guy's Iranian, I think.
Mr. Finland, bro.
Yeah,
He's
Mr.
from
Finland. I'm gonna say this much. Mr. Finland, he can fight.
Yeah.
He can fight. He has one of the fastest knockouts in UFC history. He doesn't fight often, which hurts him.
Yeah.
But his overall UFC record's been very good. I think he has either between 5 or 6 wins and 1 loss.
Okay.
And the loss he had was between like a split decision. But the dude can fight. He has very good striking. Very talented dude. Like I said, doesn't fight often, which kind of hurts his name.
Yeah.
But the dude can scrap.
Okay.
Shane Burgos. To be fair, I don't really know much about him. First time I've at least heard his name enough to recognize it.
For sure.
12-1.
12-1 record. I'm gonna go with Finland, Mr. Finland, man. He does. I know. I've seen him fight before. He fights very good. He fights very clean. He definitely has power to drop to finish a fight early on. Yeah. I mean, that's my.
I'll put my money on Mr. Finland too, dude. Just because out of your expertise, I like what you said about him.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Shane Burgos. Bro.
Oh, okay.
Shane Burgos.
Yeah, man, he's got a lot of wins by submission actually.
By submission.
Okay. So you all about the ground game now, huh, man? You all about the ground game.
I mean, his record's pretty good
Yeah,
too, man.
for
It's
sure.
Like, I think 16-3 or something.
Okay. Okay.
Next
Prelims,
fight we
prelims.
have is
The prelims.
I'm sorry, prelims.
Yeah.
We have okay. This fight's good.
Yes,
Corey
this is a great
crazy,
fight, dude.
bro. This
Great
fight
fucking
is
fight,
crazy,
dude.
right? Hey, did you see how we all got excited?
Yeah,
Yes,
And now we're getting
throbbing, bro.
Now it's getting real.
This is a nice warm up for the main card, dude.
Well, I mean that's probably why it's
That's
there,
what
right?
Damn.
We have Corey Anderson versus Johnny Walker. Corey Anderson ranked at 7. Johnny Walker ranked at 11.
Damn, Corey Anderson's ranked better.
Yeah,
17-3.
because Corey Anderson has fought bigger names to this point. Johnny Walker's been coming up. He's had very flashy wins of late.
Knockouts.
Yeah.
But Corey Anderson, he's fought the better competition.
Also, Walker's coming out of an injury in his shoulder, dude. After his win, he did the worm.
His celebration.
Dumbass. Yeah. I was so pissed, dude, because I was like room for Walker, dude.
Yeah.
Super flamboyant. Guys ever say that? Dude, super flamboyant in the fucking.
Well, you know he's a male stripper.
He was a male stripper. Yeah, that's what.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
I didn't know you knew that. Yeah. He was a straight up male stripper, dude.
Dude,
it's funny. It's funny.
Let's move on.
Hey, good time. Yeah, he knows how to party.
So I mean, both guys definitely deserve to be where they're at. You know, Corey Anderson being in the high rankings, Johnny Walker tapping at the top 10. It's a wrestler versus striker.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Johnny Walker being the striker, Corey Anderson being the wrestler in this fight. It's a really good fight, man.
It's a great fight, dude.
This fight is really good.
It's a nice little test for Johnny Walker, man. He's actually fighting someone.
If Johnny Walker wins this fight, he's probably 1 to 2 fights away from a fight.
Jones.
From a title fight.
Corey Anderson keeps talking smack to John Jones, man.
Yeah. And Corey Anderson, he's talked a lot of smack to John Jones.
Right.
He's
from Rockford.
He's from Rockford.
Yeah.
He's down the
he needs to
street.
fucking take out Walker, dude. He wants anything, dude.
Yeah.
He needs to first take out Walker. Because Walker, dude, he's good.
Yeah,
How good is he, man?
How good is he, dude? After his last knockout with the one, I think it was Russian dude. I think it was was it a knee? Was it a knee to the chin, or was it an elbow?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't remember. I don't know the fight, dude.
You
All I know is that he won knockout, and then he fucking did the worm and fucked up his shoulder, dude. So,
I mean, who do you say has the better striking?
I'm gonna have to go Walker, dude.
You Walker.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Walker, dude.
Walker.
I have Walker winning this one, dude.
Yeah, you have Walker winning this fight.
I got Walker. Fuck yeah, I got
Even though
Walker.
Anderson's
I don't
from
give a
Rockford?
fuck, dude. I'm going Walker all the way, dude.
Man,
I don't give a
he's
fuck.
from Rockford, bro.
That dude knows how to party, so I'm gonna go with the party guy, dude.
Yeah, he went for our guy.
I'm going with Anderson, bro.
You know, this fight, I mean, like I said, it's literally a striker versus a wrestler in this fight. Old school UFC style. I think Anderson, it's his fight to lose. I think if he's smart, I think if Anderson's smart and he takes him to the ground, neutralizes his striking, he can win this fight.
For sure.
But if he gets in a striking match with Johnny Walker, it's nights out.
But
It's
Johnny
lights
Walker
out.
has this orthodox type of fighting style, just like fucking John Jones.
No.
He's gonna throw elbows out of
no,
here. He's gonna throw kicks here and there.
It's not that. It's not that. It's
Can Corey take him down?
100%. His wrestling predicate.
But can he keep him down?
Yeah, 100%. The point is he gonna fight that fight? Because Corey Anderson's been known to get to want to fight another man's fight. He's fought Francis Ngannou twice in this fight. He's gotten knocked out both times.
Who?
Corey Anderson.
Versus Francis Ngannou?
Yeah, he found him once. He found him once back in the day. He lost that fight by knockout. And then he found him again recently within the last year or so. And he lost that fight by knockout.
Yeah.
Which he could have won. He could have won, especially knowing how bad Francis Ngannou's wrestling is.
Yeah.
But he decided to strike with him instead of using his prevalent wrestling to take him down to the ground. And he lost that fight by knockout.
Well, let's just say this: after those mistakes, I think he's gonna try to take Walker down.
He should.
But the thing is, here is going to keep him down.
He can keep.
Walker's pretty.
He can keep him down. He can keep him. He can keep him down.
Slippery motherfucker.
He can control him down. If he wants to fight his fight, if he wants to beat the other guy in his other fight, he's gonna lose.
Yeah, he's gonna lose.
He's gonna lose.
I give you that.
Because his strike is just not that. It's not that it's bad, but it's just not that at that point.
He's
Where
never fought Francis Ngannou.
Corey Anderson?
Never.
Corey Anderson fought Ngannou, dude.
No,
Look it up.
Bro.
Go to 16 or 17.
Go to his
He won 14. Nothing on 14, 15, nothing on 15.
Let me see this because I'm almost 100%. I don't have my phone with me.
No, hell no. He didn't fight Francis Ngannou, man. What you talking about? They're in the wrong weight class.
Heavyweight, dude. Oh wait, you're right.
You're talking about someone else.
Wait, who am I thinking about?
I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
It's very similar.
Yes, it's very similar, dude. Yes,
it's very similar. Who am I
I know
thinking
who you're talking
about?
about. His heavyweight. He fought Zingano, and he lost twice to Zingano.
Twice, yeah.
It was fuck. I know who you're talking about, dude.
You talking about Overeem?
No. Not Overeem.
I was gonna say, man, he's tough as hell for fighting against Ngannou, because Ngannou's a freaking
What is his name, dude? What is his fucking name? I can't remember his name. You know what?
Can you look it up? Because I don't got a phone on me.
Yeah, I think I knew.
Can you look at
Corey Anderson though? He got knocked out 2 times in a row. Once by Jimmy Manua, which was a European champion, right? Good striker.
Yeah.
And then Oven St. Preux, who also fought John Jones.
Man, who am I thinking about? Because my whole fight analysis just broke down in a matter of a second.
I know who you're talking about,
Corey
dude.
Anderson also got knocked out by Mauricio Hua, bro.
Yeah.
Who also was a champion. So he got knocked out by 3 strikers in a row, bro. And then he beat 3 guys in a row right now. Patrick Cummins, which isn't too exciting. Glover, which is a black belt. And then Ilir Latifi beat him by decision.
Curtis Blades.
Curtis Blades.
You're
That's
talking
what
about
I'm
Curtis
thinking
Blades.
about.
Yeah.
He got knocked out twice by Francis Ngannou.
Yeah, you're talking about Curtis Blades, bro.
Yeah.
And that guy's from Chicago too.
Yeah,
You're
that's
talking
what.
about Curtis
See,
Blades.
that's a problem.
Yeah. I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh,
exactly,
dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
No, isn't Corey Anderson? He's more of a striker, isn't he? No. Yeah, Corey Anderson's a striker, bro.
He's more of a wrestler.
He's a wrestler.
He's more of a wrestler.
He's the same fight. He's the same guy, basically. They're basically the same guy, just in 2 different weight classes.
You can't say that. What you talking about?
Okay. Well, I still got Walker. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Walker's
Walker's gonna piece him the fuck up.
You know
dude.
what? I'm still gonna.
And he's gonna fucking worm on his dead body, bro, and possibly hurt himself again. I don't know.
Damn.
Man, dude, my breakdown totally broke apart right now.
Yeah, I was like, man.
God, man.
I'm just sad that Curtis Blades lost twice to Francis Ngannou, man. Damn.
What are you trying to do, bro? What are you looking at?
I'm getting back to that. I just don't want to tap it in, so I'm just getting back to that guy's record. I just want to see what he looks like. Cause
Curtis Blades, bro, from Naperville.
Yeah. Well, both guys are here from Illinois.
I'm just rooting for Corey Anderson.
Not that different.
He's rooting
No,
for Rockford.
not that different.
Not that different.
Not that different, dude.
Not that different.
That's all right, dude. He's 28 years old.
Around the same age.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a feasible mistake. That's
Yes,
not
it
even
is.
like
Yes,
that's
it
like
is.
not even like hashtag racism.
No.
Those are 2 literally the same looking dudes, man.
Yeah. Just one's a little bit heavier.
Just one's a little bit heavier.
Let's move to the main card. Let's move to the main card.
I got Mr.
guys.
Johnny Walker, bro.
All right, and you?
Walker all the way.
I hope Johnny Walker wins.
Oh, I'm gonna kick your ass. I
I
got
Yeah.
both you guys.
Yeah.
A little bit.
You got Corey Anderson for this
I
one?
got Corey Anderson.
think he's the closest. He's the closest right now to possibly
8-1-5,
having
baby.
a fight with.
Let's
fucking, with John Jones. Possibly matching up.
Who?
No.
Matching up in a way with John Jones.
Dominic, man.
Dominic. Yep. I think
Yeah,
the same.
Dominic Reyes. He's for sure he's the only one that he's the next guy in the line.
Yep.
But he can fight.
Yeah.
He can fight. He fights better than Johnny Walker. He's more technical.
Yeah.
Johnny Walker has more power, but Dominic Reyes has technique, condition.
Is that guy half Mexican or full Mexican? What is that?
He's washed down Mexican.
Okay,
It's
so
like
half.
third generation.
Yeah, 3rd generation Mexican.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's hope that guy wins.
Yeah. Let's get started with the main card,
Okay,
right?
main
Damn,
card.
You know, at
man.
this point,
All
shouldn't-
these fights are good.
you shouldn't even listen to my analysis anymore because I fucked up.
Yeah, dude, you're out, dude.
Any-
You know what, dude? Hey, take a lap.
I need to take a lap. I need to take a lap,
bro.
After that mistake, dude, I don't even believe in myself enough, dude. So first fight in the main card, we have Kemley versus Gregory Glipsy.
Glipsy.
Lightweight bout. Kemley ranked at 10.
Both strikers.
Glipsy
right? If I'm
ranked
mistaken.
at 11.
Mm-hmm.
But both strikers, right?
Both are. No. Actually, none of them, man. They're both more submission and. Well, I guess Glipsy he's more of a knockout than
Yeah.
than
Look at
Kemley.
that. Gregory Glipsy, bro, is 5'6". He's our height.
5'7".
And you know what's funny? The UFC gives him 1 more inch. Every time you give me a height, they're usually an inch bigger here.
Yeah.
On the UFC website.
Damn, 6 inches, bro. if I remember, Kevin Lee versus Kevin Lee versus what's
Tony
his face?
Ferguson?
No. Kevin Lee versus the what's his name? Muslim dude, the one that beat
Khabib?
McGregor. Khabib. Yeah, I remember that fight.
He never fought Habib.
Kevin Lee.
Mm-mm. Dude, okay, at this point, you take a
Oh,
lap.
you know what?
You take a lap. take a lap. Shut up.
Kevin Lee
take a lap.
didn't fight.
No.
So I'm thinking of someone else that fought Khabib.
I like Quinta.
I know Ella Quinta beat. I know, but Ella Quinta fought Kevin Lee just
Recently.
Yeah, and Ella Quinta won.
Yeah.
So who the hell are you talking about?
Then who am I talking about then, dude? Come on, dude.
Dude,
Fuck me up, dude.
you know what? Next time we don't drink before this podcast.
Yeah. I swear Kevin Lee fought Khabib.
Because I'm really questioning all of our memories at this point. The only thing is that Jose has his fucking phone with him.
That's in
He's cheating,
Barbosa. Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, okay, so Kevin Lee, he's been on a bad record. He's lost his last 2 fights.
Yeah.
He lost to Ella Quinta and he lost to
Rafael dos Anjos.
Rafael dos Anjos. So he's coming off a bad record. He recently moved camps. He's training with TriStar.
Okay.
Which is George St. Pierre's old training ground. So he has a really good coach at this point. Really good wrestlers. A really good team to train with. Being that his last 2 fights he lost was at the same time he had lost his coach to suicide. Do you remember this?
I don't.
Yeah, his coach committed suicide.
Damn.
So his main coach was out of the picture, and
Yeah.
he still fought 2 fights, and he lost both fights. And in those 2 fights, he looked subpar to what his capability of him fighting.
For sure.
You know.
For sure, man.
So now that he's in a stable training camp, stable coach, he can maybe definitely come back to his glory.
Mm-hmm.
But he's fighting a tough guy in Gregor, man. Gregor Gillespie, I believe, is coming off winning a winning record. No, can you guys look that up for me?
Gregor Gillespie.
Yeah, can you spell it out? You got it.
Yeah, got it.
What is his record?
He just beat Yancy Medeiros.
Yeah,
And that's
January of this January.
That's
Tough fight.
Max Holloway's
Yeah.
main training partner.
main training
Yeah.
part. Yeah.
So Yancy Medeiros, man, he trains with Nate Diaz, Gilbert Melendez, all those guys.
He's a legit guy.
He's a legit guy.
He hasn't
bro.
really fought anyone crazy, dude, out here.
So that's his main fight.
Yancy Medeiros was the last fight, January 19th.
Yancy Medeiros beat Cowboy, not Cowboy Cerrone, but Cowboy. The hell's that?
The Brazilian.
The Brazilian guy.
The Brazilian, yeah.
He beat that guy. He beat Man, Yancy's a
Yeah.
solid guy, bro.
So Gregor coming from a win, Kevin Lee coming from a loss. Kevin Lee has shown very huge potential in MMA. Gregor's kind of coming up in the scene. Kevin Lee being the bigger guy, definitely, versus Gregor. Definitely probably having a better overall protege. Protege?
Protege?
No,
Pedigree.
Pedigree in the fight game.
6-inch reach.
We drink too much.
6-inch fucking reach, bro.
I have hopes that Kevin Lee would take this fight, man. I think with the camp he's training with right now, I mean, if he can get back to his former glory,
Yeah.
you know, we were talking about him fighting, you know, Habib, and obviously he fought Ferguson and he lost, but
Got his ass beat by Ferguson.
yeah, he can fight. We know the guy. We know the guy's a legit fighter.
Yeah.
If he can just get back to that point.
For sure.
Who do you guys have?
I gotta take a Lee.
I gotta take a lead too.
Yeah.
Just that 6-inch reach advantage is pretty nice. Not gonna lie.
Ah, man, you have something about that advantage,
6-inch
too, huh?
I do. I think it helps out. I think it helps out quite a bit, man.
You believe a lot in length, huh?
I do.
I hear you.
Nice,
hear you,
nice
man.
key, bro.
You're not much of a girth
Okay.
guy. You're more of a length guy, huh?
Okay, bro. You
Stop.
fucking
Stop.
you hit their heart, bro.
No, I'm
You hit their heart.
Dude, I'm not even going to go into him right now, dude. All right.
He's tempting you, bro. He's tempting
I
you.
know, right?
dude.
You fucking teasing me, dude. God, what a tease, bro.
Dude. All right, next fight. We got Derek Lewis versus Blagov Ivanov.
The Black Beast.
Versus Baga.
Derek ranked at 5.
Ball's hot.
Blagoy phase ranked at 8. Heavyweight match. What do you guys think?
Oh, dude. I'm taking Lewis all day, baby.
Yeah, me too, man.
Lewis all punch his luck.
Yeah.
It's gonna be that. It's just gonna be a knockout, dude. It's gonna be a knockout.
So
That's all.
we going clean?
Going clean. Derek Lewis, dude.
I think Lewis
by knockout?
Lewis has a better team. Lewis has more money. Lewis has been preparing more. And, man, I just like his interviews.
Yeah.
I
want to hear another fucking interview, bro.
This guy's
You know what?
confident, man.
You know what? They haven't talked about him this week at all.
No, not at all, dude.
Right?
Just
Haven't seen any interviews about him.
Bro, you got a nice little purse by fighting Cormier. Doesn't give a shit, dude.
Yeah,
He
he's
got
good.
money, bro. I'm straight.
He's good.
You know what I'm saying? But I think for him, dude, it's gonna be once again one of those overhand right. Fucking knocks out the dude.
Me too.
All right,
It could be first, second, or third round. It could happen at any
He
point.
might take off his shorts again.
Fuck it, dude. Ball's hot.
All right, let's move
Balls
on.
out.
We all
Balls out.
have Lewis for this fight.
Yeah.
All right. Next fight, Stephen Thompson versus Vicente Luque.
Oh, man.
Wonder Boy.
All right, so we got Stephen Thompson ranked at 8, Vicente ranked at 14,
Mm-hmm.
and this is a welterweight bout.
Bro, all right. So here's the thing about Thompson, right?
Okay.
Thompson, when he was fighting Masvidal, when he was fighting Tyron Woodley, when he was fighting Darren Till, bro, when he was fighting everybody, you know,
What's his record, Thompson?
what he does, let me see. He's 14-4.
Actually, I got it up here.
14-4.
Bro, this guy,
I lost it.
he's quick on getting in, but then he's super fast on getting out. So he's always out. He's never really in.
Not trying to take damage.
Right. So wrestlers can't really shoot on him.
Yeah.
Really hard to take down. But Vicente Luque, bro, man, that guy's a stud in kickboxing. You know, which is what Stephen Thompson is good at. Freaking Vicente Luque, man. I was at one of his fights live. You know, dude, I was rooting for the other guy. Then out of nowhere, Vicente Luque knocks his ass out, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. You know, I was like, all right, I like this guy now too. You know. Man, I'm rooting for Luque.
Just fought in
bro.
August too, man.
Well,
Wow.
I'll say this much.
I'm rooting for Luque.
Based off the record, I'm looking at Vicente's record. Basically, the biggest name he's beat is Mike Perry. From just what I'm looking at right
Perry,
now.
Leon Edwards.
Yeah, no, Leon Edwards. He lost to Leon Edwards.
Though, but yeah.
But he beat Mike Perry with a split
Yeah.
decision. The one thing I do know about Mike Perry, he's very sloppy. A very sloppy striker. Goes for power. Not much technique into the picture.
For sure.
So, being that he barely beat him, and knowing that Mike Perry, he struggles with a guy who's a really good striker.
Yeah.
And Stephen Thompson being a really good striker, and a guy who knows how to play his size,
Yeah.
use his reach advantage, which you like a lot, Gamo.
For sure.
I see Stephen Thompson winning this one, man.
Bro, Vicente Luque beat Bilal Muhammad, bro.
Yeah, but Muhammad's been on and off for years, dude.
Nah.
You know what I mean? I know he's a hometown favorite too, but Bilal. I mean, the thing about Bilal too is that he doesn't beat the best. He lost versus Joe Bain. He lost versus Vicente, and he lost versus some dude that's not even known. And the guys he has beat are basically nobodies in the MMA world. You know what I mean? At least, and I mean in a sense that they don't have names. Not that they're not good fighters.
Yeah.
But they just don't have names in the game. I think Stephen Thompson will win this handily, man. I mean, as long as he's still in the game,
As long as he doesn't get caught. Like
long
they
as-
did with fucking.
But even Anthony Pettis, man.
He was winning the fight though. Stephen Thompson was beating the fuck out of
Stephen
Anthony
Thompson
Pettis.
was winning that fight, and Anthony Pettis was able to land the punch.
Yeah.
And not to take anything away from that either, but Anthony Pettis, he was a champion.
Yeah.
He was a champion at 155 for a long time. So he's a good fighter. We can't take that apart.
No.
He might not be the same fighter that he was back in the day,
Yeah.
but he can fight. We know
Yes,
that for
he can.
sure. So him knocking him out doesn't take anything away from Stephen Thompson. You know? So, I mean, losing to Terry Till, so Stephen Thompson, he's lost 3 out of his last 4 fights.
Yeah.
He lost versus Woodley, he lost versus Darren Till, he lost versus Anthony Pettis. All great fighters. Nothing to be ashamed about. He beat Jorge Masvidal, who's fighting that in the same card. Yeah, I mean, I got Stephen Thompson in this one. I think
I got Luque, bro.
Stephen has
Luque?
more enough to win this fight.
I'm gonna go with the Wonder Boy, dude.
All right, if Wonder Boy wins, it's gonna be a boring ass win to watch.
100%. No, 100%. I mean, yeah. He's the ultimate cheat up today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a given
For sure.
But as long as he knows how
I
to
like
fight.
that. I like that.
As long as he knows how to fight now, fight like he does, he can win the fight.
For sure.
It's his fight to lose. As much as I said Lemon Good. I said the same thing about him. It's their fight to lose. If they want to.
Not Lemon Good. Lee. Kim Lee.
No. I think I said it.
Oh. You said about no.
Corey, I think I said about every fighter.
Yeah.
I think
it's a fight to lose.
I think I've said that about every fighter I picked.
Yeah.
It's his fight to lose. It's his fight to lose. That's my excuse of getting away with it in case they lose. I said that's what I said. I said they could have won, man. They didn't listen to me.
Man.
But yeah, so we got Stephen Thompson,
Okay.
Vicente
Luke, baby.
Thompson.
Wonder
Boy.
Luke
All right.
trains at Henry Hoof's gym in
back in Florida.
Florida.
Okay.
Bro.
All right, let's move on to the main
The co-main
fights.
event.
The co-main event. Okay. We got Kevin Gastelum versus Darren Till.
This is what Gamal said he was more excited about.
I was
the
this is a cardio. This is a fight to be excited about.
The gorilla from Liverpool, man.
Yeah.
Why are you excited about this?
Why am I excited? Because I saw how Gastelum fought fucking Adesanya, dude, and almost had him, dude. He almost had him
a few times,
but
right?
you know what I'm saying, got caught. But I mean, it is what it is. But he almost had fucking Adesanya. I like this fight. Second of all, Darren Till, man, is he gonna make it or is he gonna break, dude? Because he's been on a losing streak. He lost against Tyrone. He lost against Masvidal, KO. It's up to him. What does he want? Does he want to fucking fight in the UFC, or is he gonna be just one of those just win and lose? Because everyone was hyping him up as a star, man.
Yeah.
He's young. He's 27 years old?
Yeah.
Cool thing is
27 years old, young.
He's not cutting weight this fight.
So Kevin is gaining weight?
He might be cutting a little bit.
No, that's the same way. Yeah.
No.
Okay,
They both went from not being able to make weight at 170 to being bumped up by the UFC. They're like, hey, you can't cut no more weight. You guys got to bump up to middleweight.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they're both bumping
So
up.
we have two type of guys right here, right?
Yeah.
We have one guy who's too big for 170.
Yeah.
And that's Darren Till.
Yeah.
You're just too big.
Yeah.
You're too big. We have Kevin Gastelum, who he was just too lazy. No, but that's what it is. He was just he enjoyed the tacos a little bit too much.
I see, bro.
He just couldn't because Gastelum he's not a tall guy.
No.
He can be 170.
He's your height, right?
If Gastelum wanted to be 170, if he wanted to be 170, if he wanted to like clean his diet and really condition to that point, maintain that weight class, he could do that. But he doesn't want to do that, so he rather fight in a heavier weight class. You know what I mean?
He knows how to fight too.
But the thing is that Gastelum can fight. Gastelum can fight,
dude.
Down. I want to hear you go first, man. How do you see this fight going?
All right. So Darren Till has reach, which is something this guy likes.
Yeah.
We've heard that, yeah.
But also, one of Calvin Gastelum's main training partners and coach is Henry Cejudo.
Mm-hmm.
Triple C, bro.
Triple C.
Bro, you know,
King Cringe.
If one thing he can do is just what Tyron Woodley did, strike, take his ass down. Calvin Gastelum just fought Adesanya, like this guy said, for the interim title.
Yeah.
So he wants to get back in the title fight, man. He was just in a 5-round fight. He's used to that cardio. On top of that, he's got that Mexican power, man.
It was a good fight too because he caught Adesanya, bro, two times, dude. He had a chance to take it. He just couldn't take advantage of it. Dude.
He's given Adesanya his hardest fight in the UFC.
Yeah.
And this is coming out of him just fighting Whitaker, which is a lot to say.
And kind of just to say this, I would have loved to see Gastelum versus
Whitaker.
I think that would have been a crazy fucking fight.
Knowing what happened now?
Yeah. They do this. That fight's like for the fans, man.
Yeah,
for the fucking fans, dude.
One thing people don't say, man, is that Darren Till is full of himself, man.
Oh yeah. He's a cocky fuck.
Everything he says is like, it's just about him, man. How hard he trains and this and that. You know what I'm saying? They were interviewing Jorge Masvidal. Hey, how do you feel about this fight? He's like, oh, I'm good. I'm just gonna knock him out. You know, I'm here to fight. This and that. Darren Till is like, I just feel like the weight cut's so hard on me, and everybody's so hard on me, and this is, you know what I'm saying? Just just so much. So
Is it one of those things that Darren Till was pushed a little too quickly?
Oh, for sure. I think it's one of those fights that the UFC they saw some potential. They pushed hard on him. He fought Woodley for the belt, lost against Woodley, and then fought fucking Masvidal and got knocked the fuck out, dude. Knocked the fuck out, dude.
Yeah.
He's only 27, so he still has time. But this fight is going to determine I feel like this fight is going to determine his route on the UFC.
Yeah, you know,
where's he going?
Honestly, man, I didn't like this fight for Till. I didn't want to see this fight.
Yeah,
I want to see this fight.
No, I didn't want. Not
He's going to get fucked up, dude.
Not now. I wanted to see Till fight somebody else
for sure.
Gastelum just fought for the title.
Yeah,
doesn't matter if it's interim, but he fought for the title.
Yeah.
You know. And Till's coming off a 2-fight losing streak versus Woodley versus Masvidal. Masvidal being the knockout loss that he did. He doesn't need to be fighting a top 3 guy, man. It makes no sense. It makes literally no sense besides the name for him to fight somebody who's in the top 3.
I don't think UFC gives a fuck, dude.
No, but usually UFC should get a little bit of fuck.
They should because he's so young, he has potential. Yeah. But they don't care.
Yeah.
Like, next man up. If he loses, cool. We got other people to
look, let's say
it's
this.
Sad. It's sad.
Let's say this. It would have made more sense for Stephen Thompson to fight Gastelum and for Darren Till to fight Vicente Luque.
Okay.
Are they in the same weight class?
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh no! Oh shit! You're wrong. No, I'm lying.
No,
God, dude.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Because, Wonder
Get him
Boy,
out of here.
welterweight.
No,
that,
no, it is.
They're not.
Oh no, because Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep. Masvidal sanity.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's because Darren Till's moved up.
Yeah.
But Gastelum was 172.
Yeah.
Gastelum
you're right.
fought versus Woodley, almost beat him, but he gassed out.
Yeah.
If you guys remember
Gastelum?
this, Gastelum almost beat Woodley, but he started gassing out in that fight, and that's how Woodley got the win in that fight.
Yeah.
So and then that was the fight that made Gastelum move up to 185.
He didn't make weight.
Yeah, because he missed weight. Woodley took the fight, and then he fought Woodley, was beating him. You know what I mean? Was doing good. He started gassing out, and then Woodley was able to get the win.
For sure.
And then from there, Woodley got the title shot.
Yeah.
That got him the championship belt.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And then Gastelum went up to 185. And now Darren Till's in the same predicament that Gastelum is, right? He's moving up into a higher weight class that he hasn't fought in.
For sure.
At least if not ever or in a hot minute. I don't like I said, I just don't like this fight for Till. I don't think it's a good fight for Till. I think he should have had somebody else at 185, somebody who's not near the top. There's no need for him to fight the top. But especially because he's coming off a losing record. It doesn't matter that he fought for the championship belt at a lower weight class. Yeah. It's not for him.
It's one of those things, the UFC though, man. If you say no to the UFC so many times,
no, but it's not that the case. It's not the case.
You know what I'm
they offer him a good fight and he took it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Not a good fight for him, but a good fight for the fans.
Great fight for fans.
You know what I mean?
Gastelum, like I said, Gastelum's gonna fuck his ass up, dude.
You know, as a fight fan, I'm not upset about this fight.
Fucking.
You know,
right now, so who you got,
Raging.
Ramon?
Gastelum.
Raging, dude.
Gastelum, all three of us then.
Gastelum all day.
And you know, and you know, you say it's because the Mexican thing. It's not even the Mexican thing.
No, it's just Gastelum's a beast.
Gastelum has more than enough ability to beat Darren Till. Because even if Darren Till has a better stand up, what's the one thing that the English people are not known for?
Wrestling.
Sure. They can't wrestle for shit.
Ground game.
They can't wrestle for shit. English people can't wrestle for shit.
Shut up.
They can't name one wrestler. Name one.
They're
English.
just not that good as
and they never will be. They never will be. There's not one English.
Wrestling's not
innate
in the culture.
It's not in the culture.
It's not in the culture.
We have wrestling in high school, right? Every high school has a wrestling team on it.
Right.
You know, we wrestle in high school. Yeah. We go to college, we wrestle there, and then from there you can go Olympic level, right? Yeah. Most wrestlers now go into MMA afterwards.
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
But name a wrestler who has a person from the United Kingdom has good wrestling. What was Conor McGregor's downfall?
Wrestling. Ground game, yeah.
Can't wrestle.
Jiu-jitsu.
You know what I mean? Michael Bisping, he struggled with wrestlers.
Yeah.
Dana Henderson. You know what I mean? He had decent enough takedown defense, but that was one of his main things.
Got caught with overhand right. Yeah. Though. Beautiful.
So I mean, if Kevin starts struggling with the striking game, he can play it smart, play it safe.
One thing I want to see is freaking Darren Till used to live in Brazil and train in Brazil, bro.
The Brazilian's really good.
So I want to see some training videos from him training in Brazil, man.
There is. You can just, I mean, a lot of his early UFC countdowns. There's training of him in Brazil.
Because freaking
he has a Brazilian
in Brazil. You know damn well he was doing jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, he has. No, his jiu-jitsu is on par.
So there you go.
But take that, but it's not on par enough to be like scary good on the floor. He can defend. He can land. He can get a submission if he needs to. But it's not to the point where Gastelum has to be worried about taking him down.
For sure.
Because as long as he can take him down, keep control, ground and pound, win the round, that's all that matters.
Yeah. I mean, I'll assume Darren Till, after seeing his Gastelum's last fight, is like, all right, we're gonna stand up. We're not doing.
Yeah, he thinks.
Well, yeah.
He thinks, right?
Yeah. But here's the thing: now, if he's focused on his ground game, Gastelum's gonna hit him with overhand right and put on his ass. That's what usually happens, man. When people face wrestlers, they're so focused into their wrestling that they get caught.
Yeah,
they get fucking caught.
Or they're hoping that the guy doesn't wrestle.
Yeah.
And then the guy ends up wrestling the whole match. Yeah. And you're like, where was the striking game?
God, the fucking wrestler.
The only time I lost the fight is because I was wrestling. I thought we were going to strike in here and we wrestled.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I just care.
All he cares about is getting his paycheck and getting that one.
Get the W.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. Yeah. That's it.
Hey,
I'm excited for that.
What do you guys think about Israel Adesanya versus Kevin Gastelum 2, bro?
I think it goes the same way.
Same way?
You think it goes the same way? I actually think Gastelum gives him a run for the money. I think Gastelum gives him a run for the money.
So you think him winning this fight? You think him winning this fight gets him right back in the line, or what?
No, I don't think
it would be at least one more fight.
Yeah.
And at least who would be that one fight?
You know what? I think if he, well, here's the thing. Gastelum's not fighting at 170 no more. No. He's fighting 185. Sorry. Yeah. Whitaker's 185. So I would think it'll be between Whitaker if Gastelum wins, between Whitaker and Gastelum.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
I like that.
I
agree with that.
That fight alone, dude. If it happens, dude, I am excited as fuck, dude. Because you know it's gonna be a fucking bloodbath.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bloodbath, dude. It's gonna be a fucking bloodbath.
Did you guys just see that?
Straight striking all day.
Joel Romero got the next title shot. Israel Adesanya, because that one Acosta guy. Randy. What the fuck's his name?
Paulo Costa.
He just got surgery on his bicep.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's out.
So
Joel Romero's gonna get the next title shot.
That's gonna be a hard fight.
And to be fair, the only reason that fight's going on is because there's nobody else to fight him.
Yeah. Now, guess what? Oh my god! You know how Joel Romero just beasts through everybody? If he gets knocked out, what can we say about Israel Adesanya?
Goat.
He be an old man.
If he knocks out
43-year-old
Romero,
meatball.
Well, listen. Freaking Robert Whitaker went 10 rounds with Romero. Israel Adesanya knocked him out in 2. If Israel Adesanya knocks out Yoel Romero in 1, 2, or 3 rounds, bro, he just did what Robert Whitaker.
I don't see knockout. That fight were to happen, I don't see a knockout. I see it's gonna be a decision at that point.
But what if he does, bro?
No, he does. If he doesn't, he's to be fucking beast.
That's like Conor McGregor versus freaking. What's his name?
Aldo.
No, freaking. What the hell was that guy's name? The guy he knocked out in New York City.
Oh, Alvarez.
Knocks out Alvarez.
Yeah.
Oh my god! What if Israel Adesanya knocks out Romero? No,
it's the left with the left hook.
Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, dude, I want to be shocked, and I just wouldn't be.
He's an older man, but that old man could fucking fight.
No, he can fight, but he's.
Some may say he beat Whitaker. Some could say argue right now that he beat Whitaker.
But that was years ago. You know what I'm trying to say?
That old man will knock all 3 of us out.
That dude, that old man would just by looking at me, I go to sleep. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I mean? I don't want him to
be like this.
Yeah, I don't want him.
He can't even go like this.
Yeah,
he's got to turn his whole body.
We'll see. I mean, we'll see, dude.
I don't want him giving me direct eye contact because I'm going to sleep.
Shout out Terrence Fox, who's got.
It's one of the things. If Yoel Romero gets inside, hit him with a nice little fucking, since he's shorter, a little overhand right, dude. Put it on his fucking ass, dude. But he has the power to put you out, dude. So I don't know. I like that fight too. I like that fight also, dude.
Okay, so we all got Gastelum.
Yep. Gastelum, dude.
Gastelum by what? Oh, you go first.
Gastelum by knockout.
I say Gastelum.
Knockout second round.
Ground and pound second round.
Ground and pound.
Yeah.
I say decision.
Okay. All right. You wanted to one up me. All right.
I think ground and pound second round, dude.
I think it goes full 3 rounds. He wins by decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not part of the crew no more, bro.
I keep it safe, man. All right, well, let's talk about the main fight. Let's get to the main fight.
Cuban Jesus and the California bad boy.
We got California. So this is about at 170, Jorge Masvidal versus Nate Diaz.
Cuban Jesus, baby.
Jorge being ranked at 3, Diaz ranked at 6.
Look at his hair, man. Just fucking classy, dude.
All right.
Cuban Jesus, man.
Come on, go ahead, man.
Dude,
the street Jesus, they call him.
The street Jesus, bro. Dude, this is a fucking great fight, especially after watching fucking Masvidal knockout fucking knockout Till, knockout fucking Astrid with the knee.
Who you gonna say?
Diaz
gonna say?
piecing up with his face.
Pettis.
Ooh, that was a good fight,
dude. I don't know, dude. I might have to go with Diaz in this one, dude.
I knew it.
I know before.
I know it.
Okay.
I know
Some may say because of my last name.
Yeah.
And they're not wrong. I'm just saying. But I'm saying, dude, I think Masvidal is going to pull it out of his ass. I'm sorry. I think Nate Diaz is going to pull out his ass, dude. I think Nate Diaz is going to pull it out of his ass.
I had a feeling he was going to say that.
It's going to be a strike match. But here's the thing. It's going to go down to decision. As much as I want Nate Diaz to win, I think because if it goes down in decision, they're going to give it to Jorge just because Nate Diaz doesn't have that good relationship with the UFC.
Wait. Who's going to win?
Yeah, dude.
I want Nate Diaz. I want Nate Diaz to win.
No. Who's gonna win? I'm asking who you want.
Who's gonna win? If it goes down to decision, dude, I think it's gonna go Masvidal. Just because right now, after what happened this week with the whole USADA thing, the whole USADA thing, basically twisting USADA and the UFC's arm to fucking basically tell them, force them to tell the world that he is clean. I think at the end of the day, Jorge Masvidal wins in decision.
Well,
I think politics play a huge part of it. They're not gonna give it to Nate.
If
they give to Nate, they give Nate the ultimate power.
Yep, it's
the ultimate
unanimous.
power.
If it's unanimous, then
Nate Diaz has to either choke him out or knock him the fuck out. That's the only fucking way he's gonna win. But when it comes down to decision, Masvidal's gonna take it just because Nate Diaz has beef with
And you
UFC.
think he's capable of that?
I think it is.
Okay.
I think he's capable. I think if he takes him to the ground, I know Masvidal has good fucking ground takedown defense. If he uses his fucking jiu-jitsu, gets his fucking back, gets him in the fucking arm, whatever he wants to do, submit him.
How many fucks does he need to do to get him to get the win?
Dude, as many fucks needed, bro.
You told me you gave me like 20 right now.
As many fucks needed.
Is it fuck transition armbar? Or how does it
go? You fucking between the transition. I'm taking if Nate Diaz wins, it's gonna be on the ground. Nate Diaz is gonna be on the ground. But since these guys are badasses, it's gonna be a striking match. But I think at one point in time, Diaz has a chance to take him down. He's gonna take him down and definitely go for the submission.
Okay, good. So you got Masvidal. After you rooted for Diaz, I'm
taking Diaz in the submission. I'm taking Diaz in the submission. But when it comes down to decision, politics play.
Who do you win?
Who do you win? Politics play.
No.
I'm taking Diaz, baby.
Okay, that's all I want to hear.
I'm taking Diaz.
Okay, good. Don't give me. No. But
this counts though. This counts.
No,
you
can't say both.
But you know damn well. No. I'm not saying both. But I'm saying if it comes down to decision,
that's a but.
And if it's a close decision, they're gonna give it to Masvidal.
Okay.
Just because of politics alone.
Politics.
I believe
so you got Masvidal.
A decision. Or Nate Diaz in submission.
No.
I'm sorry, dude. You know what? I make my rules in this fucking show.
I got one pick.
I'm taking Diaz. I'm taking fucking Diaz submission. I'm taking Masvidal on decision.
Okay.
No one's gonna get knocked out. No one's gonna get knocked out.
Okay. All right. Good. What do you got, Jose? Now that we got that bullshit out of the way,
bro. So we're about an hour or something into the show.
We're an hour and a half.
Deep, dude.
We're an hour and a half.
And the only reason for the show is because of this fucking fight, man.
I know.
Because of this fucking fight.
I'm almost ready to cut everything he said on this podcast. just to get, dude, I was hoping this podcast was going to be like 45 minutes long.
Right.
And, and so far, as long as I cut out everything he said, we should make it 45. We should make it 45.
Yeah. All right.
Hater, dude. Hater.
Fuck, man. So, at first, I was like, man, I can't root against
It's hard.
Either one of these. Ultimately, I was pulling for, Nate Diaz, because I've been rooting for him longer than this guy. But at the end of the day, I got Masvidal, bro. By either knockout or decision, man. I think Masvidal's gonna pull it out.
Okay.
You think he has more than enough to win this fight?
I think he's gonna do what it takes, man.
Yeah.
Because I think Diaz has had enough opportunities to do his best to win these things. You know, when he fought Benson for the title, when he fought Conor McGregor the second time, you know, when he fought Thompson when he got knocked out, you know, he just had a bunch of opportunities to pull out big wins, and he's done some big wins. But I feel like he's given up some of the big wins also. So I feel like when it comes down to this fight, bro, I think Masvidal is just gonna. He's either gonna finish it, bro. I think he might finish it, or he's just gonna pull it out of his ass and he's gonna get that decision, bro. I think Masvidal, 100%.
You know, you know what I like about what you said right now, dude?
What?
You kept a nice, clean and tight. No butts, no nothing. You felt in your heart who's gonna win. I don't. I've heard.
Have to put that in play though. Dude.
We've heard your side.
Politics.
Hey,
fucking.
Hey, we've heard your side. I don't want to hear it again.
Fine.
I've heard your side already.
All
All right, dude.
All right. Dude.
Be fair. You know, you had your time. Jose's
my time, bro.
It's
my
Jose's time. Now it's my time.
Okay.
So you got Jorge winning by knockout decision, but you give him the win either way.
Yep, either way.
Either way, I like that.
Okay.
Okay, let's throw some butts in this conversation. I'm kidding. I don't got the demon tree in me, dude. Okay, so this fight, I think this fight's pretty clear, man. I think this fight is pretty clear. I don't see it going any other way besides Jorge winning this fight.
Ooh.
I don't, and I'm gonna tell you this, and I have legit reasons why I feel this way. Okay, one is that we're talking about Jorge, who's a big middleweight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, big welterweight. He's
Yeah.
big. Jorge could fight middleweight if he wanted to. He's a big guy, man. He's a thick dude. He has power in that weight class. He has the ability. He has good. He has great striking, good takedown defense, great jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
He can fight. He's good all around. Nate Diaz beat a lightweight at welterweight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? His biggest wins are beating lightweights at welterweight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about welterweight fighters. We're talking about lightweights.
Okay.
He beat Anthony Pettis, who went up to 170 to fight Nate Diaz. And Nate Diaz is a bigger 170 than Pettis is.
Yeah.
But Nate Diaz isn't a bigger welterweight than Masvidal is.
Mm-hmm.
He's a small welterweight.
Mm-hmm.
When we're talking about real welterweight, he's a small welterweight. And his luck hasn't been good versus guys who are legit welterweights in that weight class. I think Nate Diaz won't be able to do what he did with Pettis, which is bully him.
Okay.
He can't bully Masvidal.
No.
I don't think so either.
He can't bully him.
No.
He can't out-muscle him. He's not going to be able to put on the pressure on him that he's been able to give these smaller fighters.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not there, dude. It's not there at all. You know, we definitely know that Masvidal has knockout ability.
Oh, yes, we do.
Nate Diaz doesn't have knockout ability. Name the last guy he's knocked out.
Gray Maynard.
Gray Maynard and this is he fought Gray Maynard where was it? He fought him in 2013.
6 years ago.
Yeah, and that was a lightweight.
Mm-hmm.
A lightweight. We're not talking about welterweight. We're talking about lightweight. And the only reason he beat him because Gray Maynard was in downhill back then, you know. But he didn't knock out Michael Johnson. He didn't knock out Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor got tired. He didn't knock out Anthony Pettis. Pettis was done after the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that fight?
Dude, Pettis was almost done in the third round.
He was struggling. He was out of breath in the second round. The third round he barely held it on.
For sure.
And Diaz wasn't able to beat him. He wasn't able to stop him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about Masvidal. Masvidal, he's been in this game a long time ago, man.
Both of them have.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, both of them have been a long time, but he's not gonna be able to get Masvidal tired in this fight.
Okay.
You know, there's very little ways for Nate Diaz to win this fight. Very little ways. He's gonna fight a bigger guy. He's gonna fight with a guy in my personal opinion, has better striking than him.
Okay.
You know, Nate Diaz fights like a Puerto Rican. Very pitter patter. Not power. He doesn't fight like a Mexican.
Mm.
You know, he might be Mexican, but he doesn't fight like a Mexican. He fights very pitter patter. He just throws punches and bunches, but there's not really any power in him. That's why he doesn't drop guys out. You know, Masvidal, if he hits him, he's gonna drop him. And just put this in point of view. When he fought Conor McGregor at 170, what did Conor McGregor do to him in every round?
He
dropped him.
Yeah.
He dropped him. He dropped him in every round he fought. Even in the fight he lost, he dropped him in every round.
Mm-hmm.
What is Conor McGregor?
Featherweight, bro.
He's a featherweight champion. He's a lightweight champion. He's not a welterweight champion.
Mm-mm.
And he was able to drop him in every round.
Yeah.
What does that say? What does it say about Nate Diaz? Heavy punches drop him down. Yeah. They don't finish him, but they definitely drop him down.
Yeah.
And what does falling in the round do for you?
Do what?
You lose points, bro.
You lose points.
Yeah. Mm.
You lose points. So if he's falling in the rounds, who's gonna win that round?
Jorge, bro.
Jorge. You know. And what's the one thing about Nate Diaz? What's the one thing about Jorge that Nate Diaz won't be able to do to him? He won't be able to punk him out.
Yeah.
One, because it's not that type of fight for them.
Yeah.
They're not trying to punk each other out.
No. This is...
And even if Nate Diaz wanted to do that to Jorge,
he
not the guy. It's not the guy to do that to.
No.
He knows that, and that's why he's not even wasting his fucking. He's not even wasting his breath. Yeah. It's not like Nate Diaz. He's grown on me over the years, but he can't. You can't implement that game.
Okay.
Name the biggest guy Nate Diaz has beat that isn't Conor McGregor.
Anthony Pettis, man.
Pettis at 170.
Donald Cerrone.
But what's the one thing that Donald Cerrone struggles with?
First round.
Body shot.
He struggles with first round, and he struggles with guys talking shit to him.
That was 8 years ago, bro.
Fuck,
doesn't even count.
Anybody? No, but the one thing about Donald Cerrone that he's always had, if somebody brings the fight to him, and get his emotions involved, he always loses that fight.
Yeah.
Cerrone can't get emotional.
Yeah.
And what did Nate Diaz do? He got emotional with him.
Yeah.
You know, started calling him a bitch, this and that. And then what happened? Cerrone got emotional. He went to the fight emotional. He lost the fight. But just looking based off Nate Diaz's record, who's the biggest guy he's beat? Name one guy. Name one guy who... Okay, I answered this question. Yeah. Name a top 3 that he's beat that isn't Conor McGregor. Because even
brother, come on.
No, top 3. I'm talking about top 3.
Man, I don't see anyone on there.
Name one thing, because even Conor McGregor wasn't top 3 in welterweight.
No, not in welterweight. No.
Was Anthony Pettis top 3?
No.
There's nobody in this record who's even top 5 in that weight class. Nobody. I'm looking down at this record right here. There's nobody he's beat that's a top 5 fighter.
Okay.
Now we're looking at Jorge Masvidal. Right? Let's go over Jorge. He beat Ben Askren. He beat Darren Till. He lost his position versus Steven. He lost his split versus Maia. Right?
Bro, and he almost beat Maia. Bro,
and he almost beat Maia. Yeah, I thought he won that fight.
He beat Maia's ass.
I thought he won Maia. Steven Thompson, karate boy.
Yeah.
So
Wonder Boy.
It's definitely it's hard to fight him.
Yeah.
He bought Cerrone when he was on a win streak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ellenberger, Ross. He's fought only the top guys. You know what I'm trying to say? And then Masvidal has been in the game too long. You know what I mean? He was fighting back when Bulldog was still a thing. Do you guys remember Bulldog? Bulldog betting. It was a betting company.
Oh yeah.
It was a betting company.
Yeah.
Back when he fought Bulldog when Eddie Alvarez was fighting there.
Yeah.
Cain Velasquez was fighting there. I think Verdun was out there too. This is a very old fight card. He's been in the game too long, just like Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
But the one thing that separates them both, even though they've both been in the game for such a long time, is that one guy's been consistent over the time.
Okay.
And who's that guy?
Jorge, brother.
Jorge. He's been consistent. He's never walked away from a fight. He hasn't gone in hiatus. Even though Nate Diaz came back, he dominated the fuck out of Anthony Pettis.
Yeah.
But he dominated a lightweight in a welterweight weight class.
Okay.
What does that say? Doesn't say much. You know what I mean? Doesn't say much. Anthony Pettis had just beaten Steven Thompson.
Yeah.
But he was losing that fight.
For sure.
Even though people don't say, well, there's never a lucky punch. Sometimes there is, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's definitely a lucky punch in a fight. And Anthony Pettis was able to use his ability to use defense against a fighter. And he bounced off of it and was able to land a knockout.
Mm.
It's along as Jorge Masvidal really truly took this camp serious. He trained.
Sure. Yeah.
He trained hard just like he has for every other fight.
Mm-hmm.
And he knows this is his moment to capitalize on these fights. Jorge, it's his fight all night.
Okay.
Knockout ability, strikeout, power, weight, everything's in his favor.
Yep.
There's literally nothing in Nate Diaz's favor. Maybe conditioning, but if you remember the fight with Anthony Pettis, he looked tired too.
It was. I mean, first fight back after 3 years.
For sure.
First fight back after 3 years. I mean,
Yeah.
You know what I saw, man, is that the referee, paused it because he kept touching his eye like this, and referee paused it for a good minute, and Nate Diaz was tired as hell right before that pause, and after that pause, Nate Diaz went right after Pettis, man. So that was in California. So I don't know if that was set up, man. I don't know. I was worried about that.
Yeah, I don't know if it was set up. I think it was just a fight. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just, like I said, I don't dislike Diaz, but I just don't see him winning this fight, man.
I mean, that's all you're telling my way submission.
Yeah, but even then, when was the last time he's tried to submit some people? What is Nate Diaz's biggest thing? I'm here to fight.
Yeah, here to fight. Yeah,
I'm not here to show. Yeah, I'm not here to play grapple. I'm here to fight. Yeah. So if he leaves that type of fighting style, and he's talking all this shit about him only coming to fight and only coming to strike, and now you're going to the ground and you're trying to jiu-jitsu.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
If he tries to jiu-jitsu just like Ben Askren, where he just lays, that's different. But if Nate Diaz takes him down, tries to go for submission, punches, nothing wrong with that.
Let's say this, but even in case, let me foil your idea of him winning.
Okay.
If he tries to go to the ground with Jorge, right, and try to submit him, Jorge fought the best submission artist in the UFC ever. Yeah. Who is that?
Damian
Maia. Was Damian Maia able? Was Damian? Yeah. No. What's weight?
Really?
Yeah. What was Damian Maia able to submit him?
No. But Damian Maia was only going for a rear naked choke, man.
No, but in what he's the best. There's nobody better. Submission artist in the UFC, the guy who's gotten the most submission wins in the UFC, the guy who's everybody knows that if you go to the ground, there's a good chance you lose this fight with him, is Damian Maia. If Damian Maia wasn't able to submit Jorge Masvidal, what makes you think that Nate Diaz will? Answer that question.
I mean,
can you say the number one guy in the UFC couldn't submit him, and to some degree lost that fight? Most people thought he lost that fight.
Yeah.
If he wasn't able to submit Jorge Masvidal, what makes you think Nate Diaz will?
Nate Diaz is a little bit better striking than.
No. I'm talking about no. You said
no. I'm saying, but everything all works.
That's true. Yeah, look, everything works together. Damian Maia, whether he doesn't want to strike, bro, he'll strike and then he'll go for the takedown because he wants to take it to the ground. Yeah. Nate Diaz strikes till the other guy shoots on him. He makes them shoot on him.
Yeah.
So he makes them.
But we know that for the most part that probably won't work.
Probably won't happen.
Yeah. We'll see, man. We'll see.
So
that's what's so beautiful about this fight. So we got the same guy. Me and you got the same guy. This guy's got the other guy.
I'm going Nate Diaz, dude.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying that Nate Diaz is not on that same level, bro. That's why Nate Diaz called that fight. Nate Diaz made this fight happen.
Nate Diaz saved this fight.
Nate Diaz made this fight, man.
Yeah.
Nate Diaz made this belt.
Yeah.
It could have just been a fight, but Nate Diaz made this belt. So for us to say that Nate Diaz can't do this and Nate Diaz can't do that, bro, I think Masvidal's gonna win for sure. But that's why it's so hard to choose between these two, man. Because Nate Diaz could fucking take it to him, man.
Yeah, he could. I mean, I
thought after 3 years off, Anthony Pettis was gonna whoop Nate Diaz's ass, and that's why Anthony
knocking out Wonder Boy. You know what I'm saying?
That's why Anthony Pettis took this fight, because one thing that fighters do at this level is that they're like, oh, this guy's on a layoff. Shit, I'm gonna fight this guy because this guy's not in shape. You know what I'm saying? That's why Conor McGregor also took a fight against Nate Diaz, because he's like, oh, this guy hasn't been so consistent, like you said. That's why Anthony Pettis took this fight. Anthony Pettis fucked up because Nate Diaz messed him up. So, man, we'll see, man.
Yeah.
Let's hope Jorge Masvidal wins this fight, because just like this guy said, if Nate Diaz wins, then what? Then what happens?
Then
what?
Know what I'm saying? Here's the thing: Masvidal wins. Well, he's behind in line for the title. Kobe, and then Kobe wins. Kobe loses. It's either Kobe or Usman.
No, the thing is that Masvidal is the better win.
It's the better win for what? The sport?
For everybody.
For the sport.
For everybody.
For the sport.
For everybody. For the sport, for the fans. Everybody.
this sport.
Because then we see Masvidal fight either Kobe or Usman. That's a great fight. Yeah, I get it.
Regardless.
Yeah.
But I like the bad boys, the fucking, just the dark side of
but
what.
If Nate
Diaz wins, he has all the power in the world now.
But if Nate Diaz
now
wins.
what, though?
Now what?
Now what? What can he do with it?
Nothing.
I want to see
Nothing. Nothing. Because Nate Diaz can be like, he's going to win. He's like, I'm out again for another 3 years.
No, who would he call out after this?
He wouldn't call anybody out.
So this is just one and done for him?
If Nate Diaz wins this fight, the only person he can literally call out. The only person that would make sense. The only point.
Kobe,
Conor.
you're a bitch.
It's Conor.
Yeah,
That's it.
because Conor got that win over
He's not going to fight Kobe.
Well, they both. I mean,
He's
trilogy
not-
would be nice.
Or Khabib.
He's not going to call. Not even Khabib. He's not going to call any of those guys. Because he knows. He knows better. He's going to be like, there's only one more fight that makes sense for me. That I'm going to make as much money or more.
GSP.
No, not even GSP. It's Conor.
Bro, fuck Conor, bro.
I like to see a trilogy, though. I like to see the trilogy.
Yeah.
Finish up the trilogy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Finish up the fucking trilogy, bro.
You know what I mean? So it's
Call
one
out
of those things.
Bisping, fuck it.
Shit. After his fake fucking knee, fake eye, dude.
Right, get Tito Ortiz in this. Fuck it. Just throw some haymakers.
You never know, bro.
Hey,
But yeah, no, I mean, like I said, as much as I respect Diaz, I definitely see Jorge win this fight.
Hey, I'm going with Diaz, bro. Let's get the
Jorge by
Let's get
decision.
the dub, dude. Let's get the dub, baby. Get the win. That's all I'm saying, dude.
The fuck was that? Is that a Diaz thing?
No, dude. I did the W because the win.
Is that when you hold it and you're just about?
No, dude.
This guy over here, this Cochino, dude.
Bro.
Cochino, dude. All right, so I mean, dude, this took too long.
No, it took
2 hours.
Exactly what we thought.
2 hours?
2 hours?
You saw this going 2 hours?
I didn't think it was going 2 hours. Honestly, that was like 45 minutes.
I thought it was 45 minutes, dude. This is the longest podcast in history, dude, that we've done here at Insomnia.
Oh shit!
It's supposed to be 45 minutes.
Dude, I literally thought it was only gonna be 45 minutes. I'm like, we're gonna talk about the fights, and the fight's gonna. We're gonna.
Shit, it's almost 2 for sure.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Te van a pegar, güey. When you get home. ¿Dónde estabas, hijo de puta madre?
Yeah. All right, well, let's end it before we do another 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Jorge, man. I mean, it's
Jorge, man.
We're in for a treat, man. So wherever you guys watch it, man,
make it.
You know who wins?
Don't make me look bad, Jorge.
You know who wins in this card? The fans win.
Corny ass motherfucker.
Corny son of a bitch, dude. What a little bitch, dude.
This motherfucker said it yesterday. We were talking.
You see,
he's like, you're gonna use that. You're gonna use that. I'm like, fuck, I am.
You see what he's trying to do? He's trying to put his corny line against me. Dude.
I got that corny line for you, bro.
Of course, dude. Of course. Yeah.
I want to give credit where it's
that's,
due, you know?
That's why.
Give credit where it's due.
That's why I didn't talk about the fights last night. Look at this corny son of a bitch, dude. Get him out here, Dana White. Look, I know you're balding like Dana White, but get out of here,
fuck you, dude. Hey, fuck you, dude. TRT, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah. All
right, well, let's end it. Guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for being in this experience of our I had a little stroke right now for a moment, dude. I was stroking. Thank you for being part of our first MMA episode.
Yes.
We really appreciate it. Jose, thank you for coming on, man. Thank you for being here with us.
Always a pleasure, man.
All right, next card is going to be in Vegas. It's going to be Kamaru Usman and Colby Covington.
That was a good fight.
Who else? Amanda Nunes versus
that's not a fight.
Something Dramamine, who used to be the champion before Amanda Nunes.
Yeah.
Who else is fighting that night? Someone else is defending their title that night.
You're right. You're definitely right. Let me see here.
So it's going to be 3 titles defended that night. Maybe we'll do another show. If you guys invite me back, we'll see.
Definitely a shorter show.
UFC 245 is going to be coming up. Definitely not going to be as anticipated as
245. Yeah. Oh, Max Holloway versus Volkanovski.
Oh man, so 3 titles that night. Max Holloway. So we'll have to do another show. We'll keep it shorter next time.
You better know.
This card is going to be the shit, guys.
Yeah.
You know, next time we won't let this guy talk as much as we want.
Fuck you.
We want him to do his gang.
Fuck you. Once again, I am the show. Dude.
We want him to do his gang signs.
Joe Conor McGregor.
Right.
I mean,
he is the Daily Insomnia.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Guys, can follow me on Daily Insomnia. Wow.
Well, yeah, follow us.
Daily Insomnia. Follow us, Daily Insomnia.
You see?
Follow us on Twitter, Daily Insomnia.
Do you see how he posts himself before
Daily
the podcast?
Insomnia. And of course, you guys can follow me on Instagram, King Diaz Live. All right.
Yeah, boy. Peace.
Hey, Diaz, get the win, bro.
Wait, go ahead and throw your handles in there, dude. There you go.
No, you're. We follow you, bro.
Man, they're gonna tag me. Just follow me, Daily on MMA.
Yeah, we'll take the work for it. Like always, guys, thank you for listening. You can find us at every podcast station, Daily.Insomnia on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, and like always, guys, thank you for listening. This is Daily Insomnia signing off.
Peace.
Hey guys, Ramon from Daily Insomnia. And if you guys like this episode, please subscribe and click the button right here. And if you want to see any of our other videos, feel free to hit the button that clicks right here. And like always, guys, this is Daily Insomnia signing off.